Thanks, guys. It's a scuff day. The story that I was telling you that I will retell you because you heard nothing is I was making lunch earlier and I was making rice and I was using a rice cooker because I'm not a savage. And tell me why, when I came back to eat my rice after having done other stuff while it cooked, I realized I had not actually turned on the rice cooker, so it hadn't actually cooked the rice. Anyway, here we are. It's good to see you all. I told you there was a story. So thanks for bearing with me. I have not eaten my lunch, but you know, we roll. I've got water. It's a good day. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes, Cartethyia was. I saw she was 3rd place on the global popularity. That's pretty decent. I'll take it. In a game with this many awesome characters, I'm very flattered. I know, not the uncooked rice. It's fine. I'll eat after the stream. It's all good. I had other snacks I could eat, but you know when you're just like, Amanda, please focus here. Anyway, yeah, I could have tried to eat the uncooked rice. Would not recommend. Did I wash the rice? Of course I washed the rice. I told you. I have good rice decorum, but I just forgot to actually cook it. But at least now the rice is washed, and it has been washed for a long time. So when I make it tonight, it will definitely be clean. Anyway, the rice cooked me. Yes, true. Rasmin rice? Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. I did wonder why it was so quiet as it was cooking. So, yeah. There we go, guys. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Imeth won every popularity poll. Yeah, I can see that, though. I mean, she's an amazing character. She's got a great story, lots of amazing music. She's got a great design. Obviously, there's a connection between Rover and Imeth. Like, I think there are many reasons why that is, and I think it's fully deserved. I think that makes total sense. How many times do I wash my rice? There's not like a fixed number for me until the water runs clear. I mean, anyway. So yeah, today what we're doing is just more exploration. There's no agenda. It's a chill one. I'm tired, so we're just gonna run around, see what happens. Yeah, I like doing these chill streams because it means I can better talk with you guys and I can actually read your questions and hopefully answer them. So yeah, it's a chill one today. You know, we've already set the tone. Are we expecting James to stream soon? I think he will stream soon. He's in Malaysia right now again. He has some stuff he needed to do there. He's going to a con and seeing his family. But I think when he's back from there, I think he's going to start streaming again. Yeah. So I think not too long. Not too long. Yeah, you didn't press the button. You're like me. Stupid. Anyway, let's go into the game. I'm not done with this area yet. I've been doing like a decent amount. I was going to say recently. I did this on the previous stream. I've done like most of this. What's left in this area, I think, is the rafter kites and also this quest that I think Danjin is in. So I was kind of saving it for the stream because I figured we might... Oh, look at that. 7,000 maple leaves. Yeah, I've been saving it for the stream because I figured we could do that together. Yeah, 7,000 leaves. It is a very pretty region. I'm quite vibing. Yeah, so I think today just more exploration and chatting. Nothing too crazy. Also, I'm gonna shamelessly plug the Streamily live signing that I'm gonna be doing with Jane and Alex at the end of the month, August 29th, on this channel. It'll be a good time, hopefully. So it'll be the first time that we're all streaming together in like the same space. So yeah, you know, whether or not you have a print to be signed show up anyway, it'll be mad, I'm sure. Shenanigans. Right. Let's see. Have I done the tacit fields? Think so. I mean, like, just these? I haven't done it today, but I also don't have any of the new characters, so until I get Schmidley, I don't really need to farm them, but I think I did some of it yesterday. See? Are you guys happy? Are you guys very happy now? We'll leave that as it is. I was thinking about whether or not, whether we should do exploration first and then jump into some of these quests, maybe. No, guys, you know I don't care about endgame. I'm not gonna apologize for it. I've said time and time again, it doesn't actually interest me. I do it now and then if I'm not, like, if I have time. But I think you can see here, I did some of it, then I got bored with the middle tower and didn't want to do it. I did some of this, but again, I got bored, didn't want to do it. Did some of this, got bored, didn't want to do it. I would say, I think this is probably more indicative of how I spend my time in this game, right? It's just a different priority. It's just different stuff that interests me. So, yeah. I'm interested in the events, I think more so than the endgame combat. Yeah, like, I only do it for asteroids, to be honest with you, and sometimes I'm like, oh, is 3 pulls worth spending the 2 hours of game time I have doing something that I'm not enjoying? And usually I go, no, it's not, and I just do something else. Am I excited for the 3.6 update? Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'm really excited. Yeah. Finishing the permanent events is insane. Again, like I say, to me, clearing endgame every time is not insane, but like, I wouldn't personally do it because I would rather do something else. I think it's good that they have all those different kinds of content in the game. It just means that there's something for everyone, right? Yeah, I think let's yap for a bit and just run around and explore. I think that's a good way to start. How would Cartethyia and Imeth act when they met? I'm sure they'd get along. I mean, they both like performing.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Why not? They're both kind of sweet, friendly girls.
The trial
I feel like
isn't
they would get
over
along.
yet. Come, Haltia! You won't escape. Huh?
I'm sure they'd get along fine.
A night's great harvest.
I don't think Cartethyia really would have beef with many characters. Like, I can't imagine why she would. Probably just like the Fraxidus, maybe Frolova because of her association with them, but I mean, even so, I don't think Frolova really, I mean, I guess she was kind of part of the whole Looper thing, but she also did help Rover in that scenario, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, maybe Zani because she likes Pizza Tropical, but I do think Cartethyia is so polite she wouldn't judge Zani for liking something, even if she was personally like, that's a choice. I think she'd just be like, oh, how nice, how interesting, and, you know, let her have that.
The night's challenge has arrived.
It's not even that deep, guys. It is just I don't have a lot of time, and so if I want to wind down, like, the whole point of Endgame, whether you enjoy it or not, is that it's a challenge, right? It's meant to be difficult. It's not meant to be easy. That's the whole point, right? You have to
back down.
Have good teams, you have to build them, you have to know your rotations, have, like, you know, there's some skill involved, right? That's why it's fun for people who like the challenge. However, when I get around to actually playing video games, I usually have been working for like 10 hours, I'm pretty tired, and the last thing I want is to be challenged. I just want to relax and turn my brain off. And so an activity that I think is built around being a challenge of skill is just not what I'm looking for at that point in time. So again, it's not me saying that Endgame isn't worth doing. I think it makes total sense. And again, I think if I had a different lifestyle, if I was doing different things in my daily life, I'd be more interested in doing it. Like, I've done some truly insane stuff in games where, you know, I'm like, you really had nothing better to do than that, Amanda? Like, if we were looking at World of Warcraft achievements, you know, let's not go there. There is no faction that I wouldn't grind to Exalted with. Let's just say that. That being said, I was also a teenager and I had nothing to do, right? So,
Winds call, waves follow.
So yeah, I think it's just the reality is,
The wicked.
as an adult, I don't have the same kind of time, and so I have to be a bit more selective in what I'm doing. And what I'm looking for now is just to relax and have fun. Is there a game franchise or developer I'd like to work with? Yeah, loads. I would love to work with Capcom on like a Resident Evil game because I grew up playing Resident Evil, and I think it's an amazing series. I'd love to be in any kind of like horror game. That'd be so fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the games have kind of changed since, you know, the ones I played growing up, but
Leave it to me.
you know, there are loads of franchises that I really loved.
We'll
when I was
face
younger
judgment.
that still exist, that I think even if the games have changed themselves, or if they would be different now, just being involved in that franchise would probably feel really meaningful. Like, you know, if someone said, hey, do you want to be in Mass Effect 5, or do you want to be in Witcher 4, I'd be like,
We'll face
yeah,
judgment.
of course. You know, I think I've said before, like, Knights of the Old Republic is one of my favorite franchises of all time. You know, so Fate of the Old Republic, I know nothing about it. I don't think anyone does, but would I be in it if given the chance? Yes, 100%.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
Honestly, I don't know
Hopefully
what it
this
is with Twitch. Is the bitrate bad? I feel like Twitch is always the tricky one because at first it was like, oh, you
Wind
can't stream to
rises.
Twitch in anything above 1080, so I
The
put it down to
wicked.
1080.
We'll face judgment.
I'll look into it if there's something with the bitrate on Twitch. When I get the logs after the streams, it's never said that there has been an issue with the bitrate, but I'm happy to look into that. It might be that there's some limitation that I'm streaming it into, like, I'm somehow
trial
still
isn't
streaming
over
into
yet.
high resolution for Twitch. I don't know. Oh, you've
This
seen
should
it with
evolve
other
as more
streamers as well.
provisions.
I mean, I'm happy to look into that. Usually you get reports after streams and it'll tell you if there are any issues. Hasn't really said anything about bitrate, but I'll look into that. Do I like Marvel and DC Universe movies? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't really do a lot of screen acting though, so I mean, if someone asked, do you want to be in one of those films? I mean, sure, but I just, that doesn't really occur to me because it seems so unlikely. I do screen stuff every now and then, but it's just, like 95% of my work is games. So, yeah. But sure, I mean, why not? Twitch, enhanced broadcasting on OBS. Okay, thanks guys. I'll write these things down and I'll check it after the stream, see if there's something. How's my pity for Schmidley? We've lost 50-50 and I'm 40 pulls in, so I don't think I'm gonna get Schmidley this time. But I think what that means, which is good, is I'll be guaranteed a character. So I think what I might do is not pull for any characters in 3.6, be guaranteed Sheen, who might be a really cool character to get. So if I want her, I'll be guaranteed her. And then get Schmidley on her rerun. I think that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, see, Qing Xiao has, I think, one of my favorite designs of the new characters. However, I just feel like she's too similar. Like, she's another arrow sword user. And I have Cartethyia at S6. I feel like it would make more sense for me to get a character that feels and plays quite differently. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to get Sheen. What's my go-to comfort food? Either pho or sushi. I eat a lot of Asian food because I'm gluten-free and dairy-free. So, yeah, Schmidley is just established now. Isn't that her name? Is that not how you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? Right, let me write this down. You guys were telling me some good stuff about, oh, you can do 40p on Twitch now as a partner? Good thing I am a Twitch partner. Okay, I'll look into these things, see if there's anything we can do. Enhanced broadcasting. I swear they're just always inventing new settings. But I'll look into that. See if there's anything we can do. I've put down bitrate low, question. I will look into that. Can you see a Cartwheel team endgame content and combat run? What do you mean? Like, what, clearing tower or something? I mean, the whole point is you can't just do that with any character, right? You kind of need the right characters to do that. So I can't just be like, let me gun through this with Cartethyia. Schmidley should be established. It is really funny, actually, that short. I showed it to Rebecca, and she was like, what? What's that? That's amazing. Yeah. Schmidley's a great name. I still don't know what the original video that is referencing is actually about, but I guess I don't need to know. Was I at work today as well? No, not today. Not today. I relaxed today. Well, I say I relaxed. I tidied my flat. That's what I do on the weekend. Yeah, attempted to make food and failed spectacularly to turn on the rice cooker. So, yeah. Good job, Amanda. I am doing a lot of work recently, though. I'm quite busy, so... What upcoming characters am I looking forward to... what upcoming games am I looking forward to playing?
The Knight's Challenge. Heavens! Descend!
I'm trying to think of what's coming out now that I'm interested
The trial
in.
isn't over yet.
My mind is blanking. What is coming out? I'm sure there are games. Like, well, I mean, I'm interested in Veronica, like Resident Evil Veronica when that comes out, which is a remake of Code Veronica. You bet I'll be playing that. Other than that, what are new games that are coming out? Remind me, guys. Can I do a cartwheel in real life? No, not really. Is that like a standing one? I don't think I could. Not like with any elegance. I've never done any like gymnastics or things like that. I mean, I'm sure I could learn, but someone's like, can you do it right now? No, I wouldn't put it on, I wouldn't put it on my spotlight, as actors would say. Tomb Raider? Oh, yeah. Tomb Raider I'd be down for. Wolverine, maybe? I don't know what the gameplay is of that. It's just, is that an action game? Tomb Raider, yes, I think. GTA 6, I don't imagine myself playing. I just don't think it's my kind of game. But I know a lot of people are excited for it, so I totally get that. I just don't think I'm the target audience for that one. And I think that's fine. Banger,
The
but we don't have
Knight's
time.
Challenge has arrived.
We gotta fight.
Heavens!
It was really fun
Descend!
watching the concert with you guys the other day. I
won't
really enjoyed
escape.
that. The concert was great. Wish I could be there in person at one of them, but maybe another time. Maybe there'll be one in Europe eventually. It's Lara Croft, not Laura. There's no U in it. It's L-A-R-A. Lara. But I understand why people might be confused about that, because Laura is a more common name. It's Lara,
I can
like
fly too.
the singer Lara Fabian, if you are a millennial, and if you're not a millennial, like Lara from Cat's Eye, I guess. Trying to think of other Laras. I would love the Phoebe Chewy platformer. Is that a thing? Is there a... Oh, they used AI? Okay. I mean, that's not great. That's not great. I mean, it's a tricky thing, obviously. Like, I think inevitably a lot of games are using AI to an extent, but I think the difference is is it replacing someone's job, typically an artist's job, or is it more like, this is something that we were always going to have a person do, and this is just a tool that allows them to do what was going to take them longer, faster, you know, like the same way lots of software makes things easier. So I think that's the tricky thing about AI now. It's hard to have a conversation because sometimes people say AI and we all just kind of immediately, can I get up there? Assume the worst. But then other times it's just kind of like saying, oh yeah, I used Photoshop, you know, so obviously I'm not for generative AI. I'm just curious what this area is.
The Knight's Challenge has arrived.
Check it out.
Be gone, wicked souls!
Yeah, I'm not a big AI user myself. I know that there are ways in like a lot of people are using like ChatGPT or equivalents for a lot of things, and I'm sure that can be done in a way that feels helpful, but yeah, it's not something I'm personally using myself. I don't know.
Detected.
I think both the environmental aspects of it I don't love, and also just I think I just prefer,
Great. Down.
you know, figuring stuff out myself.
Such is that blessing.
If it's a task I feel like I could accomplish myself, I kind of want to do it myself. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I mean, if you ask me, I would always be like, hire an artist. But I also understand why sometimes people don't want to do that. Those decisions are above my pay grade, but yeah. I don't know if anything is out here. It might just be an island of nothing. I think it is. I think it's an island of nothing. So let's go back. Yeah, I mean, I would love for people to invest in other things than AI. I think there are better things we could be focusing on. But it's nothing. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, I think the environmental stuff is my biggest gripe with it. No treasure? We're done. I'm done with you. Yeah, let's go there. If I can, I can make it without crash landing. Okay, oh, it's this is one of those little puzzles, isn't it? Yes, I like those, they're cute. Let's do it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Okay. I quite like these ones. They're sort of, I don't know. They're like mindful little puzzles. Oh, I can't remember. This is the one where if you step on it, you fall through, isn't it? What does that do? No. I see. Actually, back down. If I step on the yellow one, it'll shoot the yellow arrows on it. Yes. Ah, but now I'm gonna shoot myself. Okay, we have to reset that one. Yes, and now we don't shoot ourselves. Excellent. Right, okay, so that will probably lower that. Stepping on that will kill that guy. Okay, so let's try and see how this works. Yes. Excellent. I quite like these. Like, they're getting more and more elaborate. Okay, but they move as well, so... yeah, nice. And then I'm guessing we can't... oh, we can move that way. Okay. What does that do? That lowers that one. Cool. Yes. Good, good, good. I kind of wish you could, like, WASD here, but... I quite like the exploration in Xuanfang, yeah. I like the claw game, and I like this puzzle game. I've actually been really enjoying it. More than...
This should afford us more provisions.
Thinking back on the Lahai-Roi... no, that's not it. Why's the Black Shores there? This area, I was like, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. This, I hated exploring. Because I don't know, there was something about the bike traversal, because you couldn't fly with the bike yet. There's something about how that worked that I found really painful, so I still need to finish this. This I didn't mind, because once I figured out how to actually fly the bike, I was like, oh, okay, that made it a lot easier. So this was by far my least favorite. This one was like, don't love it, because I was missing the flight. This was kind of like, okay, because I liked the color of this area, and I liked that I could at least fly on the bike, so... yeah, but I'm kind of enjoying, I've enjoyed this area so far, yeah. I feel like I think it's a good balance of not being too hand-holdy. Like, I know some people don't like that they have these, like, icons so you can see where stuff is. But I also understand that for people who don't have loads and loads of time, the way it was in Huanglong, where you really, really have to, like, look everywhere. Like, I'm still, not for lack of trying, like, I'm still, oh, where is it? There you go. Like, bro, finding the last supply chests in Desert Highland is, yeah, that's a whole pain, right? Like, when you're just looking for those chests that don't show up with the tracker, and you're like, because it's some, like, you need to find this thing and activate it, and then you'll get a chest or something. Whatever it is a little bit of a pain, and it is a time investment, and it's not just like, oh, I'll sit down and play for an hour and I'll do it. It's like, I've spent a lot of time trying to finish this area. So I understand why they kind of did this, but I think this area still has a lot of stuff you can find that isn't just what they've... In Renacida, it was maybe a little too easy, like maybe they overcorrected and it was like very much, oh, you can clear this in half an hour. I think this is a good balance where you're still doing some exploration, you're still finding stuff, but you also can get to 100% without too much pain. Yeah, I've done all the quests, so it's not any quests that haven't been done. It's just some of it's like, oh, if you missed this one thing, then you didn't get these 3 chests or something. But yeah, it's a pain. Okay. You're at 99% in Northfall Barrens because of one quest during main story. Wait, is there a quest that is... Sorry, is there a chest that is locked into the main story quest, and so if you didn't loot it there, you can't loot it? That seems unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty well balanced for me. Oh no, that's where I just came from. We need to go back, Cartwheel. We need to go back. Yeah, this is where I was before. Actually, we might do this for efficiency. Right, let's go back down. I do like this area. I think it's quite peaceful. Calming. Did I ever have a Bratz
The
phase?
night's challenge has arrived.
No, not that I recall.
Descend!
I think I might have been too old. When did Bratz come out? When was that? Someone remind me. I don't think I did. I think I was probably, I don't know, either just not interested or actually too old for it. Yeah, I kind of feel like now, I wouldn't be mad if they went back and like, Injinjo kind of gave us an indication of where those like last things might be. I try not to kill these like random critters, but you came at me, bro. 2010s? It was 2010s, I was definitely too old for it. Yeah, I think guys, I don't know. It either just didn't interest me or I was too old for it. I think I was probably just too old for it. I'm a millennial, remember? I was not born in this this century or this millennia. So, yeah.
This should afford us more provisions.
Yeah, I think in 2005. What was I doing in 2005? In 2005, I was in high school. So, yeah. I would not have been playing with Bratz. Have I already played the detective quest? I've done a lot of it. You mean this stuff, right? I've done 7 out of 8, but there's one in this area that I haven't done, which we can do together today. What are my thoughts on the dev team reworking 1.0 area to look like 3.5? Is that a thing they're actually doing, or what would I feel about them doing that? I don't mind. I mean, do you mean like I was just saying in terms of making it easier for people to find the things? I think that's fine. I don't think 1.0 looks bad. I think it's just hard to find the things sometimes. What time is it for me? 3 o'clock, guys. Try endgame content? I don't think I will today. Again, it just doesn't interest me. Like, you can see I've already done some of it. Like, I literally just said, I did the bits of it that I could be bothered with, and then I stopped enjoying it, so I stopped. Like, I've done some of it, and then I wasn't enjoying it, so I stopped doing it. It's really that simple. I don't enjoy it. Sometimes I do all of it, sometimes I do none of it, sometimes I do part of it. It very much depends on the cycle, whether I find it. It's like, if I can do it in half an hour, I'll do it. If it'll take me more than that, I'm okay.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Look, if it's your first time watching the stream, you'll be surprised by how much backseating there is, and that's okay. People want people to like the things they like
A night's great
in their
harvest.
game. But what I try to say, my style of gentle parenting is saying, you don't need me to validate what you like. If you like a thing in the game, like if you love endgame content, or if you like a certain character, you don't need me to pull that character or to play the endgame content to validate that you like it. I think it's totally valid that you like it. Even if I don't enjoy it, that doesn't mean that I think it's bad or that I think people who like those things are wrong. It's just that we all have different preferences. You know, like I said, we have different amounts of time available. We like different styles of gameplay. We like different characters. So you don't need me or anyone else to tell you that the thing you enjoy is fine to enjoy. I'm telling you right now, anything that you like is valid, right? So you don't need me to do the things. Right. I don't know what that did. What did that do? Did it... Oh, okay. It's like a lift. I see. Okay. Well, sure. Let's take the lift. Yeah, I was also like, what is this? What is this? It's just a lift. It's okay. Rehydrate the grape or become a raisin. Okay. So that took us down here, I see. I'll rehydrate. I'm guessing I'm the grape. Do I know Yuno's VA or Denia's VA personally? No, unfortunately. I don't know them and I haven't met them, so I don't really know too much about them. If I get a chance to invite them on a stream, I absolutely will. Yeah. I'm so sorry. They're not even in our group chat, I think, so I just don't have any way of contacting them. But there are other VAs who may be joining on stream soon, some of which you have requested, so hopefully that will delight everyone. Right, I don't know where we're going. I'm just vibing. Have I met the VA of Imeth? Yeah, we went to Anime Expo together.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Detected.
Purge the impure.
Stop tweaking, Draco. Why are you tweaking? If that's a bad thing. I assume that's a bad thing. I thought that was like being stressed or panicking. I don't know. Maybe I'm, again, maybe I'm not hip enough to know the slang. Getting Cantarella's VA on stream? Well, I mean, Guelff has been on my stream quite a lot. So if you want to see that, there's even like a whole page on my YouTube channel just called Amanda and Alex, because we've streamed together that many times. So if you would like any Alexandra Guelff content, there is loads that you can check out on my YouTube channel. We are doing a playthrough of Disco Elysium together, so we do regularly stream together, and we've done Wuthering Wave streams multiple times. We've played Cantarella's story content on stream together. We have played 2.7 finale together. So there's loads of content. There's hours and hours of content. We even did a 2.2 anniversary stream together. There are also highlight streams that Stargazer made. So, I mean, I promise you, there's probably like close to, I don't know, 70 hours of content with me and Alex streaming together.
Total breakdown.
I don't know anything about Yuno's VA's career. I unfortunately just don't know her, so I don't know how much voice acting she does. So unfortunately, I can't weigh in on that. She's obviously really good at it, so I would not be surprised if she does loads more voice acting, because she obviously killed it as Yuno. So does this just kind of like abruptly end? Oh, hello. Rude.
True form.
Fine.
Revealed at last.
Outside of Wuthering Waves, VAs, even in this generation, are there any voice actors you particularly respect or love? Yes. Absolutely. I think two of the people who are probably most instrumental in me becoming a voice actor are Jennifer Hale, also known as Female Shepherd. If you've watched any of my Mass Effect playthroughs, she's in pretty much everything. I think she has something like 500 credits. At one point, she had the Guinness World Record for like most prolific voice actor. She's in everything, and she's absolutely amazing. And I'm really delighted that the audio drama that I'm in, that I voiced the lead in, she actually is in an episode of that. The episode that just came out this week. So that's pretty cool for me. She's amazing. Also, just someone like Robert Paulson. Like Rob Paulson he's also in everything. He was in Animaniacs. He was in Pinky and the Brain. He's Pinky. He's in everything. He was in a lot of games growing up. I just think there are like voice actors of that era, like the late 90s. I think they're just so versatile, and it's just so impressive, like when you look at how many things they've been in and how many different characters they've played. I just feel like they had, such skill, like in being able to voice so many different things, because less people, I think, there were probably less voice actors back then, right? And so I think the people who got into that probably, to an extent, randomly kind of fell into that, and then realized, oh, they were actually pretty good at it, and it just became the thing. But that also meant they got to do many different characters, because like once you're sort of established as, well, you're great, why wouldn't people just rehire you, right? So they got to do so many cool things. Oh, wait, we got a quest here somewhere? Who's in need of help? I don't know, man. Let's check it out. What was it called? This one. Something's troubling an auto puppet. Okay, let's find out. No, I don't know Claude's VA, sorry. I mean, I know of him, but I don't know him. Did I see the news about last night's D23? No? What does that mean? Sorry. I was working a lot yesterday.
Time for a
Has Zach voiced in Wuthering Waves? You mean Zach Aguilar? I don't know. I don't think, well, I mean, yes, spoilers, but like he has a few lines in the Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab, if that's what you meant. There are no contracts preventing voice actors from working on any game. No, that's not a thing. It's not like commercials so if you were doing commercials, there might be a contract that says, well, if you advertise for this brand of soda, then you can't advertise for the competing brand of soda for a few years. But it's not the same thing. Like, think about it, guys. Think about how many voice actors are in Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact. It would be kind of silly if there were contracts saying that you can't be in both games. Then, why would all those guys be in the same game, right? Disney show where they announce movies and stuff. Sorry, yeah, no, I'm not clued in. So sorry. Have I met Chase Brown? Yes, I have. He's lovely. Do I remember Chuyan the Samurai? Yeah, I do. That's Jeremy Yang Jones's character. Yeah, I remember him. I'm sure he'll be back. Chase is a very offline person, but he might not always be offline.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Drenodi.
Yeah, Jennifer Hale's in pretty much everything. If you look her up and like go on IMDb and just read her credits, you'll probably find something she's in that you know. But yeah, I do remember Chuyan. Oh, thank you, Rengloo from Thailand. My grandfather did a lot of work in Thailand, so I have a lot of love for Thailand. I've never been, but I would love to go. Yes, I will be playing more horror games. We'll be playing more Resident Evil when I have a bit more time. Basically, right now, I don't have a lot of time because I'm working on a new project. Nothing you guys know about, so no speculation. But I'm doing a lot of hours per week, so I just don't have time for anything else, unfortunately. Oh, the camera froze? Let me fix that for you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go onto the webcam. Sometimes it just... Don't know what that was about. Cristoforo! Joey! Why? No, we're good. Okay, so it says, not fit to lead. And Abby says, check this out, Rove. This auto puppet is talking to itself. Powerful entity detected. That's us. Querying self. Request help. Response, negative. Friendliness of entity cannot be determined. Danger of destruction. I am weak. I am friendly. Powerful, friendly entity detected. Thank you, Orange Bang, for resubscribing. He says, I'm weak, I'm unfit to lead and pass combat qualification. Thus, I cannot protect Xuanfang. Aww. Initiating request. Command the troops in my place and complete the qualification. No! You can do it. Abby says, it's really trying, let's help it out. I believe in you. You can do it, Auto Puppet. Aww. That made me sad for him. Oh, we're doing it as the puppet. Okay, cool. Oh, it's not started, that's why we can't. Oh no, we all died. Oops, let's do that again. Okay, we'll do it again. Oh, okay. If we can just work on your skills, I think you'll totally have a shot. Let's train. Am I pulling for Jingran? I don't know. I think I might skip pulling for anyone in 3.6. Okay, let's strike it. Yeah. Cool. Okay. They're getting better. Okay, let's do it again. You got this, friends. You good? Okay, they improved dramatically. I believe in them. Okay, so we're still doing it. Yes. Whoa. Look at them go.
Presence detected.
Right, okay. Okay, so let's retake the combat qualification. You got this, friends. I'm sure they've got this. Yeah, so let's not get jumped on. Let's go behind it. It dodges a bit slowly, though. It's hard. I'm trying to dodge, but bro is slow. I don't know what these skills do, though. Nothing, apparently. Get away. Well done, friends. Okay, let's see what it says. It says, yay, they won. Qualification result, pass. Core speed increase detected. I'm feeling excited. Excited. Why is it malfunctioning? System overheating. Language system error attempting repair. And Abby says, whoa, who knew passing the test would make it so excited? That's alright. If we run across a stuttering auto puppet the next time we're in Xuanfang, we'll know it's you. Indeed, I hope we'll meet again. I will never forget what you did. Aww. That's cute. Oh, we can train it more? Okay. I'm busy right now. I love that. Oh wait, so we can just do it again?
Hostile presence detected.
Why are you so slow? Dude. He's really slow. You need to work on your speed, man. Yeah, this is peak endgame, right? You wanted it, you got it. Oh, cute. Okay, I think that's probably it. Sorry, I'll read some of your questions. You skip everything except main story quest? That's fair. Again, you can play however you want. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to play. Again, a lot of people, they don't like doing all the exploration and the side quests. They just play main story quest, or maybe they even skip through that because they want to do endgame. I'm the opposite. So, no right way to do it. I'd be a good pick for Jean Grey in a Marvel X-Men game? Thank you, I'm really flattered. I would be honored. Should I have been voicing Elsa Bloodstone in Marvel Rivals? That's a weird question. No, I'm sure whoever is voicing the character is perfect for it. I don't know the character, but I'm sure whoever's doing it is amazing. I don't think any voice actor is owed any role. I think we're very honored and flattered to get any work that we get. So I certainly would never feel entitled to a role. But I mean, I'd be very flattered if there was a mountain. If anyone wanted to hire me for a role. Let's see. Oh, the bird is there. See how it is. No, I wanted the bird, not you. Wait, I can shoot the bridge? That doesn't make any sense.
Wind guide me.
I think if I just kind of float towards the bird, that might be easier, because I kept just jumping onto the platform. Huh. There we go. Huh. Right, some stuff back here that we can go and do. I think let's head this way. Oh, hey. Mean? Why would you charge me? Bro. The voice actor for Rover sounds familiar to you? Well, Jane Jackson is also Perlica in Arknight's Enfield, and she's Varessa in Genshin Impact, so maybe that's where you recognize her voice from? Yeah, that was kind of rude. I haven't done the dungeon side quest in this region yet, so when we get to that, we'll do it. Did I get the A Tiny Palm achievement? I don't know the names of the achievements. What was that for? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I can't confirm or deny. Oh, maybe I did that. I can't remember. I'll have to look at my achievements. There's a bit of stuff I haven't done on the mountain, so I might be that I haven't done that one. Because, like I said, I didn't enjoy the exploration in that area, so I stopped before I completed it fully. Yeah, this is a nice way of getting a few astrites. I mean, I don't think it'll get Schmidtly, but we can see. It's relaxing, yeah. Quite like it. Oh, I can answer that, Yandira Harem. So the one where the hole is full of stuff, there's a side quest that you have to do, and I think the way to clear it is you need to go to... I'll show you where you need to go, actually. You go to Xuanfang Hold, and then you go to the Verdant Court. You see this icon here that kind of looks like a bird? Vase. That's the person you need to speak to, and that will start a quest line that will take you over here, I think, to fix... It's one of these two. There'll be a quest line that starts from the character here, and that will help you resolve this. How many astrites do I have? None right now, I think, because I spent all of them trying to get, see? None. I've been trying to get her. We're 120 pulls in, so I don't think I'll get her this time round, but I will be guaranteed the next character, obviously. So I think what I'll do is probably skip, not pull for anyone in 3.6, but obviously clear all the content, gather astrites, and then I'll be guaranteed Sheen if I want her in 3.7, if that's when she's out. And then I'll probably get Schmidtly on her rerun, because it shouldn't take that many pulls to get her at that point. Oh, Chappie, hi! 2 questions. Why don't I like doing movie acting? Okay, well, first of all, that's definitely not what I meant to say. So if that's how it came across, let me rephrase. I love screen acting. I don't get asked to do screen acting, and that has everything to do with making movies and TV is very expensive right now. Like, the whole format has changed. If you think about how TV used to be, right? We used to have these TV series that would have maybe 24 episodes per season. They would be 45 minutes long. There would be 3 or 4 commercial breaks, and the commercials would be funding that TV show, right? Now, because we're all watching on streaming services, and even if we, all pay £10 or $10 or whatever a month for a streaming service, that in no way equals the same amount of money that a show would make from ad revenue when it was on air, getting those like 3 or 4 commercial breaks per episode. So the economy of making those things has changed entirely. COVID really messed up everyone's budgets. Lots of things got cancelled. The state of screen acting is that nobody can afford to make anything that isn't a guaranteed hit, which means obviously you're going to hire people who are already box office draws, or people who are like famous, have a certain profile, will draw an audience. So if you had the choice between putting me and someone else who could also play that character, but who has, a higher level of fame or is more well known, you would obviously hire them. And so for someone like me who isn't well known, it's just so unlikely that someone like me is going to get a lot of roles. I do get some things, but more when they're looking for niche things, like someone who can speak Danish, or someone who looks vaguely like they're sort of from the 50s or 60s. I get that a lot for some reason, but it's just, the reality is actors don't really choose the work they get, right? Unless you're an A-lister, unless you're very, very established, we can't choose our projects. That's just not the case. Of course, we can say no to things, right? We can say this is not something I'd be comfortable doing, or I don't agree with this story, or I find this morally questionable. Of course, we can do that. But the point is, we can't be like, I want to do that, so I'm going to do that, right? So the choice I've had in my career is that I did know I really wanted to work in video games. So I've worked very hard towards that in terms of the skills that I've developed and the people I've networked with. So I'm very happy with that. But it's just, the truth is, it isn't really in my control if I have a screen career. It may happen, it may not happen, but it's not really a choice. Like everyone else in the UK, I've gone to drama school. We all started doing theatre. We all thought we'd be doing theatre, but there's no money in theatre and there's no work in theatre right now. Then we thought, we'll all be TV and film stars, but there's no work there either. This is where the work is. And I don't mind, because this is the work I wanted to do anyway, but it's just not a choice, really. Second, will I play Dying Light the Beast, or is it not my type of game? I don't know, maybe. I like that it's, like a zombie horror game. I don't know about the parkour. I don't know about the parkour, because platforming is just not my strength, but maybe I haven't tried it. Maybe I'd enjoy it, so I might give it a try. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying it's always the case, but there are definitely... Followers is definitely, a factor in terms of will you get booked for roles. Yeah,
unfettered
absolutely.
by bounds.
So it's just unfortunately how it is, right? It's
judgment.
Producers going, well, we need to make sure that this project, whatever it is, sells well. How does it sell well? Well, we put someone famous in the role,
Such
right?
is their blessing.
That's just how this works. You can't take that personally. But I do always think it's really funny when people ask me, like, oh, why don't you want to do this work? And I'm like, I'm flattered that you think that I had the choice. It's rare that I would turn work down. I would only ever do that if I just really disagreed, I think, on a fundamental level with that work. So yeah. It's definitely not a case of I've chosen my roles. I audition for anything I can audition for. That's the truth of it. Right, we can't get enough lift for that, so we're going to have to go back down. And wait for it to recharge. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to say that talent is not a factor at all anymore, but I do think, yeah, to an extent, there is a lot of, I mean, I think certainly when I tell people when I teach at drama school sometimes, talent is usually not the problem.
Detected.
Like, there are loads of talented actors, so that's usually not the barrier. The barrier is
Break.
there's a lot of things that go into whether or not you get lucky and you get those first opportunities that give you what we call profile, which just means that you are famous, you are a name, you are a face that people recognize, and you are someone that people would go and buy a ticket or a game or whatever it is for. And that comes down to so many things, and a lot of that is not to do with your
Just
talent,
like the
but
treasure
to do
chest
with
from
luck and
stories.
timing, right? As an example, the kind of work, like if we're talking screen acting, right? The kind of work that I attract is, I get asked a lot to play characters from the 50s or 60s because for some reason I don't look modern or contemporary to casting directors. I look period. And so that's great, but there's not a lot of stuff being made. Whereas if I had been around, been active as an actor when more of those shows were being made that were set in those eras, then maybe that would have, someone like me would have had better opportunities at getting those smaller roles that would have led to bigger roles, right? But because I came out, I finished drama school right around the time that COVID happened, right? So nothing was being made. But like if I'd come out in a time where everyone was doing like legal shows because I have a legal background, or they were doing things set in the 50s or 60s, maybe I would have had more work. You can play that what if game forever and it'll drive you crazy. So there's no point thinking about it that way. I just focus on the work I do have because I'm really happy with that. Okay. People say flying cards are coming. Do you think those will fly off the shelves? I mean, they might. I'm enjoying the exploration, yeah. I mean, I'm not a pandemic baby, really. I graduated, but that was my third university degree. So it's not like I was, fresh 18 when the pandemic hit, right? I do look traditionally British. Yeah, that was the problem. I grew up in Denmark, and so they were like, you don't look Danish, you look British. So they were like, go to the UK, be like Budget Keira Knightley, you'll get work. But again, I was like 10 years too late for the, the era where everyone was doing like Jane Austen remakes. Well, the thing is, you can't really compare with, like, Margot Robbie's an A-lister, so the rules don't apply if you're famous, right? Like, people are never going to be like, you hire A-list celebrities, obviously because they're skilled at what they do, but also because they're names. So with them, you don't normally go, but could they play that? You're like, they're a good actor, of course they could play that. I think it's more if you're an unknown, right? Then you either have to be so talented that they will overlook the fact that you're unknown, or it just has to be something that's a really niche thing that only you can do. Well, the thing is, Scandinavians look like everything, right? There's no one look, but I think a lot of people have this, like, the stereotype about Scandinavian people is that they're all blonde, but that's just not true. Like, if anyone is here in the chat right now who's Scandinavian, I'm sure they can confirm not all Scandinavians are blonde, right? But people think all Scandinavians look how Alex Guelff look, which is funny because she's not Scandinavian either, right? But that's what people think. And so when I was growing up and auditioning in Denmark as a child and as a teenager, I would go to a lot of auditions and I would often get told that I didn't look Danish enough for the part, and what they meant was, you are not blonde. And I know that sounds dumb, but that was a legit thing they said. Like, they were comfortable saying that in the 90s, right? But that's just how it was, because if you had a role for a young character, it would be like a child in like a family, or it'd be like the sister or the girlfriend or the best friend or something like that, right? And they would more often than not be written to be like, she's just, your standard Danish girl, which meant they would expect her to be blonde. Or just look different. I don't look Danish, that's true, and I'm also only half Danish, and ethnically I'm French, so it's like, I get it, it's totally correct, but it just meant there wasn't too much that I could do, really. Right, let's get into this quest. Yes. What's this about me being a doctor, guys? If I get a doctorate, can you call me Dr. Cartwheel? I mean, I have 2 master's degrees already, so I don't think I need another master's degree, no. I'm okay, you're right? I have plenty of degrees.
Smells so good.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay, let's see what this guy is all about. So he says, weird. How come I can't understand anything these auto puppets are saying? Do they all have the same glitch? Oh, these auto puppets. I'm wondering about them too. They were wandering around here since early morning, as if searching for something. And since they couldn't find it, now they're just standing there, frozen in place. I tried to talk to them, but I can't understand anything they say. Wait, from what you just said, are these auto puppets malfunctioning? Well, actually, there should only be one glitching auto puppet. The other 2, I think they're used as a diversion. Looks like I'll have to figure out which one really has a glitch. Oh, come to think of it, there are some strange traces on the ground over there. Maybe the glitching auto puppet left them. You should go and take a look. Okay, let's take a look at that. No, I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm many things, but not a doctor. 2 master's degrees, how? Easy. 1 is in law, and 1 is in acting. I have a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in law, and I also have another 3-year degree in law on top of that because I've passed the bar. So basically I have the equivalent of a PhD in law, but just a practical one, right? And then I have a master's degree in acting. Oh, no, I still need to think this over. Okay. What? Did I just go to the right one immediately? What? Okay. Well, case closed, guys. Lol. That was kind of funny. I was going to check them all, but we went to the right one
Today's
first.
story
Okay,
is
that was
the
silly.
great.
That was silly. Nailed it, guys. See? All the detecting in the world. That was funny. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I accidentally talked to them already, I guess. Hilarious. Name every law ever? Yeah. That's how it is. That's exactly what a law degree is. You just, like, memorize the names of every law. What branch of law did I specialize in? Public procurement. Ooh, so many things here. Right, let's see if we can find the burb. Burb is there. Hello, burb. I'm fairly sure there have been other lawyer actors before, like, wasn't Olivier? No, who am I thinking of? There's definitely someone who was an actor lawyer. Right, let's see. Oh yeah, oh no, we have to just sit. That's just a watch point. Let's see here. Sit down. No, I haven't been a lawyer for a while. Not since I moved here. I can't practice law in the UK. I'm not qualified here. You want to see my graphics settings? Sure. You're watching Pro Bono! It's a great K-drama. That's... Just imagine that's exactly what my everyday life was. Nailed it. Right. Let's get those. No, this is not the ones. I think so. Basically, what I assume you're asking is I have the global filter on. I have mine on vivid, apparently. Intensity 34. There's a K-drama called Pro Bono, which is quite funny. I enjoyed it. I watched it. It's not necessarily representative of real life, but I don't think anyone thinks that it's like saying, oh, like Grey's Anatomy is representative of being a doctor, right? Like, oh no, I hate that the bike sometimes takes so long to recharge. I feel like if you've not been on it, it should just be ready to go again. Like, see, now it's ready, but like, why wasn't it before? That's silly. Right, let's get up. Kind of want to get up here, don't we? Yes. Let's see what's up here. Currently not too much, but there's a bird higher up. Okay. Let's see if we can... No, that's just a cliff. That's just a cliff. I think this is kind of like the... I'm wondering what the way up there is, actually. Might just be that we go on the bike again and then wait for it to recharge. I think Pro Bono is on Netflix, so I mean it's not free, but if you have Netflix, you can watch it. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I know, but I just kind of feel like if you haven't been using it for like... Oh, no, failed it. If you hadn't been using it for a period of time, why wouldn't it have recharged? You know what I mean? Like, it just feels silly that you can't just jump on it and then, let's do... I keep bonking into the roof of that. Let's just go down to the ground and wait for that again. I don't know, it just kind of seemed like if you've not been on the bike for 10 minutes, like, why wouldn't it just be ready to go? Yeah, that's a weird one. Like, this is definitely not the way to get up there. Like, there must be a different... Maybe if you'd gone that way, that would have been the right way to do it, but heck, let's do it. Did I pull for Sway Sway? I don't have Yang Yang, no, I didn't pull for Yang Yang. I did pull for Sway Sway, right? Sway Sway, I didn't get her. I lost the 50-50, but that's okay. It just means I'm guaranteed the next character. So like I said, I might not pull any of the characters in 3.6, then be guaranteed Sheen if I want her. And then what I might do is pull Sway Sway on her rerun. Because I think it would make sense for me to get her just because I have Lucilla and I have Hiyuki. So at this point, and also I don't have a lot of support, so it would probably be a good investment. Oh, thank you. Yes, congrats to Cartethyia for getting third place in the global rankings. That is pretty cool.
True form.
Oh,
revealed at last.
But that was dramatic. Sure, we can do that. I was looking for the bird, but the bird is further down. Yeah, I think she would be a good investment, but I don't necessarily think I can... I mean, unless I pull her in like the next 2 pulls or something, I don't think I'll get her this time around. But then I can get her on her rerun, which is also fine. I would not be mad about that.
I can fly too.
Okay, so... Oh, hello, Raiders! Thank you, Luigi Chopper. Welcome in. We are doing a bit of Wuthering Waves exploration today. You are very welcome to join for that, but it's like a chill stream, no special agenda. We're just mooching around. So yeah, welcome in. I mean, so that's inside the building, isn't it? Yeah. I guess... I mean, I don't really... It's interesting, like, I definitely think I farmed that one, but it's marked as if I haven't, so maybe I haven't. Let's go and fight it anyway.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Done this. well. Oh, we're all ready.
Charge forth with me. Atonement. Vexing malice. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
You want to use the Sig and Mornier for your Cyberpunk team? Yeah. There's a lot of good characters. It's always hard. That's why I'm being quite selective. I'm just gonna... I mean, again, if we pull Sway Sway, cool, but if not, we'll get it next time.
The knight's challenge has arrived.
Oh, no, let's not do that again. We don't really need to. Let's go back down here. Let's go back down here and see what is up. 7,000 leaves is what's up. Okay, we can't do anything because these guys are...
If it's a duel you want. Too reckless.
Total breakdown.
Heavens! This such is their blessing. You won't escape. Oceans, bow before me. Shadows must be purged. Exonerate. But I, a mere scratch upon my blade.
Breakdown.
You all dead? Fine. Right. And then we can do what we were doing, which was deploying Loot Mapper. Right. These cubes intrigue me because sometimes it's like you follow them and something happens, and sometimes I follow them and nothing happens. I'm a little... What do you got? You gonna take us here? Check.
What is it you wish for?
Cage. Okay. Yes.
Windstorm.
Just gotta get out of
Sweep
fluff.
all away.
There we go. Bit unnecessary, but sure. Oh, it's up. It's up there. Okay. Time to bike, I guess. Smells weird, okay. Gives off the do not approach scent. I mean, enter it. Okay. Why would we do that? Why would you do that? I think there's a daily limit to how many, like, rewards you can get from smashing chests. If I had to rate myself on a scale from 1 to 10, how sweaty and properly can you do Cartethia's rotations? I mean, I know the rotations that I've been taught. I don't always necessarily apply them correctly, but I still think I probably know them. Okay, well, let's see here, right? So, basically, 3 swords. Oh, fuck, it's dead. Right, but you drop the 3 swords,
Oceans.
and then
Bow
it's like, what, you go...
Torrents,
E
rage
slash
on.
slash down.
Inhale, Hogness.
1, 2, 3,
Salvation.
4, 5.
Charge
then
forth with me.
be 2
Quietus. But I.
that, and then you have enough to do.
This should afford us more provisions.
Yeah. So I mean, I think some people have like a really specific, like the ultimate way of doing it is you start with what, heavy, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you, and then that gives you all of them, right? And
Such is their
then if you
blessing.
were in combat, we'd assume you'd be able to go to Fleur-de-Lis form, and then you'd be able to do her part of the rotation. You missed Cartethia's weapon, so she's kind of weak in your account. Yeah, I've heard that Cartethyia is pretty reliant on her weapon. Because I only started playing when she came out. She was like one of the first characters I got. So it wasn't too difficult for me because obviously I didn't have... Like, I hadn't pulled for any other characters. So basically when I started playing, I just saved everything. I pulled Chacona, won 50-50, so that wasn't too bad. And then I got Cartethyia, also won the 50-50. So, yeah. That was pretty good. Yeah, I think I mostly remember the rotation. I mean, I think with Cartethyia S6, you don't need to be super precise when you're like just doing stuff like this because you'll probably kill them pretty fast anyway. Some people were telling me Jingaran will also be an HP scaler. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I do have, yeah, I have, so let's see here.
The power
I
to
have,
split
so Chacona
and merge
has
matter.
her weapon, her signature. Rover obviously has that. I'm using Arrow Rover still. I don't have Chisa. And so they all have their weapon, yes. They all have their signature. I will say when I'm just doing overworld stuff, I probably wouldn't switch into Chacona or Rover unless I needed healing. Because, again, things will die quickly enough. I don't really need to. Again, you know, I'm just playing to relax right now. So... Yeah, but look, I'm sorry, guys.
Challenge has arrived.
I only pull for the characters I'm really interested in, and I wasn't interested in and because I have Cartethyia S6, I don't really need her because I'm not worried about endgame.
Break down.
Like, if I'm just doing this, I
You
don't
won't
need
escape
any
the trial
characters,
isn't
right?
over yet.
I'm fine.
Such is their blessing. True form. Revealed at last.
Well, people pull for whatever reason they want, and I think there's no right or wrong reason. It's your game. You pull
Just
whatever
like the
you
treasure
pull
chest from
for
the
whatever
stories.
reason. It's as simple as that. Am I interested in Yang Yang? I like Yang Yang, but again, when I say interested in, what I mean is more like, at this point, because of the way I'm playing this game, I don't actually need any other characters. I have Cartethyia S6. I can do all the, like, content that I'm playing, which is all the exploration, all the events, the main story. I can do that with ease with any character. I don't need any other characters, so I'm only pulling characters if I really like them, but also if I I have to like them, but I also have to feel like I have a team that they fit into, because I've pulled plenty of characters that I liked, but then I have no team that they fit into, and I still just end up using them for nothing. So I'm just quite selective with what I'm pulling for now, because there are so many characters that, like, they're all cool. Like, if I was just saying, oh, who's interesting, who's cool, like, that's all of them. So when I say I'm not interested, I just mean
The knight's
it would
challenge
have to be
has
someone who
arrived.
ticks both boxes, right?
Descend!
I really like the character. It feels different to the characters I already have, and I can see myself actually using the character. Because if I wouldn't get them used, then I'm just not going to pull for them.
Break
Because it
down.
takes me so many pulls to get characters, because I just don't have great luck in this game. So it just doesn't make sense for me to pull characters randomly. It has to be the ones I really, really, really want. Yeah, also I don't really get FOMO in games. Like, it's just a game. Let's see. Oh, this is where I wanted to go, actually. Is there a platform we can jump onto that we really need? Oh no, it's that one. Let's see.
I can fly too.
Oh, okay. Need to remember that there's a birdie up here as well. Let's go and get the chest first.
Purge the impure. Come, Haltia. Such is their blessing.
I quite like
Just
these
like
little
the treasure
vase
chest
looking,
from the stories.
echoes. Funny. You collect as many units as you can. Yeah, look, valid. It's just not a feasible strategy for me. Like, I don't even get sequences. Cartethyia is the only character I've pulled sequences of, and that was a very sort of calculated risk. All other characters, I just get one copy and that's it. But it still takes me, I lose the 50-50 most of the time, so it still takes me around like 140 pulls to get a character, so it's just... It's not feasible because I don't want to spend too much money in the game. It's just not feasible for me to try and get every character. So I only pull for the ones I really like. Right, let's see if we can find this birdie. Somewhere around here. I think there it is.
I can fly too.
Yes, Cartethyia, you can, but not like the bike. Oh my god, girl. Can you land? Thank you. There we go. Can you see my PC build? Guys, I've shown it before. Not today. Because we get bogged up in like people asking about settings and stuff, and that's just not the focus of today's stream. Right, let's see. Right, so we've done a bunch of stuff on this side. I think let's go back onto this half that we haven't touched at all. I think as well, like I said in a previous stream, I think if characters were less dependent on other specific characters
The
and
Knight's
weapons
challenge
and
has
stuff,
arrived.
I think that would also maybe change how I pull for things, but nowadays it's like, well, if you get this character, you have to get that character, and I don't want to have to invest in 3 characters and 3 weapons, you know, to use someone, so.
Heavens, descend!
Just, I don't understand why people care about my build. Why do you care? I think the reason I'm hesitant to do that is because I kind of feel like when people ask, usually, like, I'm not saying that's the reason why people are asking
Just
today,
like the
but
treasure chest from the
when people
stories.
ask, like, oh, what microphone are you using? What thing are you using? If you tell them, then sometimes what happens is they end up, like, arguing with you if you should be using something else. And I'm like, I don't want to argue about that. You're the one who started this conversation. Like, I didn't ask for input. I'm not looking for input. Like, fine that you think something else is better, but, like, the last thing I want is to spend my time having a debate
The
about
Knight's
whether
challenge has
I should have
arrived.
chosen a different graphics card or a
Purge
different
the
microphone
impure.
or a different cable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just have better things to do than debate that with some audio file, so I tend to be like, it's irrelevant. Yeah, let's go this way. I think that's kind of how it works. We don't really need to fight these bros, do we? Let's just ignore them. Right, let's see where this is. Okay. Some sort of side quest. Oh, these friends came to play. That's
Be gone, wicked souls!
I think it's just I'm always surprised why people like want to antagonize streamers. Like There's a lot of people who kind of seem to want to debate, like, why are you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And I'm just not interested in that. I have better things to do than argue with strangers on the internet. I mean, I've never had any copyright claims when streaming Woowa before for, like, having the bike play the song, so I'm fairly sure that's not a concern. I don't even remember. Were we here in the story, or have we not been here yet? I don't remember this at all. Maybe I just don't remember that I've been here. So that'll be outside of the cave. This is the guy we fought, though. You were here very briefly? Okay. Right, let's see what else is here. Yeah, okay, sure, let's go this way. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do.
The night's challenge has arrived.
I think, well, I think you're right. I think to an extent, a lot of people are uncomfortable with people disagreeing with them. But I think if anything, then I have a moral obligation to actually give people a bit of, you know, aversion therapy of just saying, like, look, here's some exposure. We can disagree on things, but I'm also not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna shame you for your preference, and I'm gonna ask you to not shame me for mine. I think that's the mature way of doing it. People disagreeing with you isn't a threat to your sense of self. If you're secure in what you like, you don't need to justify it. You don't need to have a reason for liking something. You just like it. That's fine. And if someone else doesn't like it, you don't need to argue with them. You can try and explain to them why you like it if they want to have a conversation and if you'd like to change their mind. But you don't have to justify why you like something, and nobody else has to justify why they like something else. So, personally, I wish more internet discourse could be, I like this thing. And then other people could go, cool, I like that thing too. Or they could say, it's not for me, I prefer this, but I see why you like it. It's so easy if you don't like something to just not engage with it. Just scroll on. Don't start arguing with people saying that they're wrong for liking something. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But I think maybe growing up without social media probably renders me unable to understand the need for validation from strangers on the internet, but yeah. Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing. We can just do it in a civil way, you know? We don't need to fight about it. I think it's cool that people like different things. Imagine if we all wanted the same thing. You know? Like, if all your friends like the same snacks as you, how could you then be like, great, I'll have all of these and you can have those, right? It's brilliant when people like different things. Benefits everyone. Okay, this is a weird area. But cool. Let's go this way first, I think. Because there's a bunch of stuff over here. Well, this is the thing. People can choose what they want to do, but I'm not gonna take the bait, I think. I'm not gonna argue with people. We can agree to disagree. Okay, so there was a quest here. Let's see what the guy is talking about. He says, ever heard of a streetlighter's night walk? It's one of those eerie stories that'll make the hairs on your neck stand up. Ah, how long have you been standing there? Hello. Oh, well, what's that saying again? There are no strangers, only friends you have not met yet. Since you're already here, how about I tell you this eerie little tale? All right. Then listen closely. Here in the land of Shuangfang, the night fog hangs thick and heavy. On the dampest evenings, you can scarcely see a man 10 paces ahead. That's why the Skyworks deployed the streetlighters along the roads. But just imagine, if you will, what if you were one of those very streetlighters? I guess I'll find out. Oh, okay. says, every foggy night they would move along their routes. Oh, okay, that moves fast. On this night, a street lighter went about its work as usual, lighting the lamps one by one. Okay. I've got a job to do. A lamp blazed to life, revealing stacks of crates scattered nearby. What's in the box? What was in those crates? Spare parts, perhaps? The streetlighter paid no attention. It simply continued on, fulfilling its purpose. Okay. We don't care. But then a chill wind seems to rise from all around. Almost imperceptible rustling reached its ears, and the streetlighter couldn't shake a creeping unease. Who would have guessed? There was an auto puppet sitting in the trees by the roadside in the middle of the night. Worried, the streetlighter approached. The auto puppet was in bad shape. Weakly, it begged the streetlighter for help, asking it to fetch some spare parts. The streetlighter remembered the crates. Hoping to find what it needed, it turned back the way it had come. And this is where the story takes a strange turn. The road back was blocked. Oh. So we have to take a detour. The streetlighter had to go around. It was bizarre. Where did those stones blocking the road come from? The more it thought, the more uneasy it became. Finally, the streetlighter reached the crates and returned with the parts the auto puppet had asked for. Faster, faster, this place gives me the creeps. The wind seemed to die among the trees, and the mist pressed in thicker, threatening to swallow even the lamplight. But something even more horrifying happened. The frail auto puppet was gone, vanished into thin air. Panic set in. The streetlighter turned and fled that dark, wooded place. Ooh. All at once, the lamp flickered wildly, flaring bright, then threatening to die out at any moment. Deep in mist, the shadow drew closer. It's proper horror. Everything fell dark and silent. What? It was a ghostly sight. All around, dim purple lamps flickered to life. And then the scariest thing of all happened. The auto puppet was standing right in front of the streetlighter, towering over it. But in the blink of an eye, the auto puppet was there again, pressing right against it. Well, how was it? Was it good? Oh, so sorry guys. Bear with me. Someone's ringing the door. Be right back. Just go. Okay guys, we're back. Sorry, it's because I live in a flat, so sometimes people just press all the doorbells and I don't know if it's for me. Anyway, so he says, well, how was it? Was it good? What happens next? It's not finished yet. Actually, to tell you the truth, I made that story completely up. I love reading those kinds of ghost stories, especially the Mirage Seeker's Tales by Cat the Nether Lamp. Just think, 140 plus chapters already, and everyone makes you feel like you're really there. But he just stopped writing lately. I have no idea why. I keep waiting for a new chapter, but one never comes. It's driving me crazy. So I have to write my own stories. They can't hold a candle to Mirage Seeker's Tales, but I just have to make do for now. Who knows? Maybe someday Cat of the Netherlamp will see my stories. And even if he just said, not bad, and wrote me an autograph, I'd be a happy man for the rest of my days. Well, I wish you success. Thank you. I'll keep working on the story. You're welcome to come back and hear it. Can I have it now? I want the rest of the story, dude. That was great. I was invested. What happened to the street lighter? I want to know. That was cute. I like that. That was a cute little ghost story moment. That was funny. I like these little side stories. They're always pretty fun, you know? Right, yeah, sorry guys, it was a really quick break, but I just had to like go and let the dude in. He'd already left. It was just some delivery person. Don't know if it was for me or for someone else, but they just ring all the bells, don't they? Right, let's do another of these. Yeah, we should do some more horror games. When I'm not really busy recording, I'll do some more horror games. I feel like horror for autumn is a vibe, right? I still have some, like, one ending to unlock in Fatal Frame 2, and then we need to go to some Resident Evil 2. Wait. Yeah, look, I tend to do a lot of, you know, sometimes questionable voice acting on the stream, but, you know, if there's a side quest and it's unvoiced, you know, why not? Why not? Yeah, the music here is quite vibey. Will I play Black Myth Wukong? Maybe. I don't actually know what the gameplay of that game is. The problem is I have too many games I want to play and not enough time to do it. Actually, let's just get one of these. Oh, came out there. My bad. Yeah, that could have been Jingrang's backstory. I'm intrigued. I mean, yeah, this doesn't feel like gambling so much because you paid 100 shell credits and you got 25,000 back, so I kind of like those odds. It's like a Souls-like? Yeah, I don't think it's for me then. Yeah, I'm not a massive, I'm not into Souls-likes, not because I don't think they have, like, merits, but just because, again, like I said, they're kind of the opposite of a chill game. I like playing things where I can just kind of relax, and so either that means a game I've played before, so I'm familiar with it, so I don't have to think. So, like, for me, I know that might sound weird, but playing Mass Effect feels like relaxing, or Dragon Age, or something like that, because I've played it so many times that I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just kind of like, the gameplay is in my hands, and I'm just kind of doing it on auto. Something that is deliberately meant to, you know, be hard and challenging is probably not what I would choose to play, because
Judgment strikes.
I'm so tired and overworked that I play games to give my head a rest, and I feel like I wouldn't get that. So you're more likely to see me play cozy games or playing games that I'm really familiar with. Horror games I also find relaxing because
such is their blessing.
You tend to just be like, you know, creeping around a lot of the time. And I don't get like scared playing horror games. I quite enjoy it, so actually they don't like spike my cortisol. But I think playing a Souls-like would give me like a heart attack, so yeah. I don't think I should be doing that. It would take me 100+ hours to beat Black Myth Wukong, probably. Yeah, I have no shame in that. Yeah, I like the concept of playing a game where I could lose my progress. That's like a nightmare to me. I would not enjoy that. Right, so I've done all of these. I'm just kind of like buying these things because I can. I mean, I don't really need these things, but this always kind of like intrigues me how like there's more currency I can get, but there are no more cases. It's like one thing that does bother me, and maybe you guys can actually know the answer to this. We were talking about how I don't care about endgame, but I clear the events, like I clear them, right? What bothers me sometimes is like this. No, yes, this, right? A lot of people have done this event, right? I've done it. I've done it, right? I've built all the things. Great. But there's still like more currency that I could obtain somehow. So I could buy these things and like, I don't care about it, but I kind of want it to complete. I want the tick because I've done it. And so I'm curious about how do you get the last like maximum credit or whatever that will allow me to buy the last items and tick the bloody thing. I just don't get it. It annoys me. I like, go away. You're done. I can't do anything else. Be gone, right? That annoys me. Because like, I know with Peaks of Prestige, I didn't complete that because so I like completed this one, right? Like, max this, all the medals, all the different cards, like I did all of that, right? But this one, I'm really not enjoying. Like this one, I have to like sit down one day and be like, okay, here we go, right? This one, I think it's just the final level. I need to do twice more with different sets. So at some point I'll do that. Dreaming Deep, I think it's just that there are like a few different endings I haven't unlocked, so I just need to replay that again. Here, it's just, it's this one. It's like, I need to replay this one because basically I need 8 more points. I need 8 more points. And, yeah, I just need to redo that at some point. But like this one annoys me. I'm like, bro. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, if it's grindy, I don't mind doing it if there's like a reasonable, you know, grind to reward ratio. But it has to feel like it's worth doing for me. If I feel like, so echo farming, I struggle with because I feel like I have such bad luck with that too, that actually it's just, I get tired of it because I'm like, oh, I farmed echoes for 3 hours and they all had terrible stats. Yeah. Nothing will get you to play Lahai Roy. Yeah, and Peaks of Prestige. I hate it, but I also hate having it in my log. One thing I did actually complete the other day off stream that was really exciting for me was the first anniversary, like the Cube Castle level 21 thing that had been in my log for a year. And I was like, right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. And Sweetly had a guide, and I followed that, and I did it instantly, and I was like, you saved my life. Thank the Sentinel, man. Right, let's drive around again. See what else we find. Should do that one.
The Knight's Challenge has arrived.
Do we look forward to the new Witcher 3 DLC coming through? Yeah. I actually haven't really... I know that something's coming, but I haven't really looked into what that is. I mean, I've played Witcher 3 loads. Yeah, I guess. Why not? That's kind of cool. Right, so that goes forward 1, but if I do... Oh, no, I see. Okay. Yes, so now I need to go back 1 and then... Okay. Yes, so... I like these. That's just on a rampage, which is great. Right, no wait, I need that back there, don't I? this dude will wreck me, won't he? Or maybe he won't. Oh no, he'll wreck himself, I guess. Yes. Right. We did it. I like these puzzles. So for the Lahai Roy event, there's a tab called Archives when you click Proceed. Okay. Let's see. Archives. Because I'm fairly sure I've read all of these, right? Oh, I see. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Right, so there are items I haven't found. Nice. Oh, thank you, guys. Okay, cool. I'll go and do that at another time. Thank you so much. That was annoying me. I was like, what do you mean?
Just like the treasure chest from
Thank
the
you.
stories.
That was really cool. I love this idea that I was a doctor. Pretty sure that's not true, but let's go with that. Yes, I have Cartethyia S6. Let's give them all these items. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Excellent. I feel like the myth keeps growing of all the things I've allegedly done. Yeah, this is just a raft of kites and oh yeah. Actually, let's go and do this quest now. Now's a good time, I think. Do I 100% games as an achievements? Not every game. Depends on the achievement. Again, I think it's like there are certain things I'll happily spend time on, and there are things I'll like no. I've just trying to think of a game I've 100%ed like in recent times, like God of War. I think I 100% it. I think sometimes it's like it's a thing where I'm like, oh, that's a chore to do. I'm not gonna be bothered. Like I think Mass Effect Legendary, I have pretty much almost all achievements except the ones that are like in Mass Effect 1, use this ability 100 times or something. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to play a class that uses that ability, and I don't want to bring someone who uses that ability and then use them in combat just to get this achievement. So yeah, there are things I'm like, no, I can't be bothered. If it's something I know I could easily do and I'm like, this isn't a challenge, I just don't want to do it, then I probably won't do it.
Wow! Thomas wasn't kidding. The sights of Schwanfang are absolutely stunning.
Virtual Crisis, I already think I did that. Is that... Yeah, I did the majority of it. Except, like, I don't think I did these two because I didn't get asteroids for these, so I was like, I stopped here. But yeah, did it. Yeah, I helped Da Vinci make the Mona Lisa. Don't you recognize me? The funny thing is, I did actually play a little old game called Lionheart, in which you do meet Da Vinci. I do not recommend playing this game, guys, but yeah. It had potential. I did do the mini game with King Otto. I have already done it, the endless challenge. So. Oh no. This is what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, this one. Sorry, the dungeon quest. Let's do that one. Whenever you see Cartwheel, your heart beats so fast you need the cure. The cure is to spend quality time with Cartwheel, as we're doing now. Have I completed hologram at all stages? No, because I don't care enough to. I've done some of them, but again, it's basically the priority of things I will do in Wuthering Waves is main story, side stories, exploration, level characters, achievements, and then after events, after all of that is done, then I'll go and do things like holograms. I just don't care because I find like, so wait, no, this is not what we wanted. The rewards you get for like doing these things, I'm like, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. So why would I care about this currency? Like, I don't need any of this. If I could get pulls for it, I'd care more. Right, okay. Let's go into a quest. Catch you later, Chickabub. Hey, look, it's Rover. Stop shouting. You want to tear out your stitches? You know me? You and General Gian were at Northall Barrens, and ow! Gotta take it easier. Well, you can talk all you want, just try not to flail as much. Every Midnight Ranger knows the legends of you and General Gian at Northall Barrens. Well, you make it sound like all that happened years ago. Speaking of, where are the others? If the Midnight Rangers are sending reinforcements to Shuangfang Hold, you wouldn't be working here alone, would you? As much as I'd like to say I'm capable of handling missions solo, I'm not here to reinforce and I didn't come alone. Still, I have a super important mission. If only I could use my forte on myself, I wouldn't be stuck here twiddling my thumbs. Well, take it easy and heal up. Anyway, what's so urgent that you called me over? Right, like I said, this is a one-of-a-kind mission, one that can only be entrusted to the Midnight Ranger's most trusted ally. So the moment I saw Rover, hope filled my deadened heart once more. That's quite the way to put it. So here's the thing. You see, I'm a supervisory officer, and I'm in the middle of managing a rather dangerous resonator. I have to evaluate her overall performance and decide whether she qualifies to join the Midnight Rangers or be assigned to another department under the Ministry of War. I didn't know Jinzhou had that kind of process. We normally don't. This is a special case. She's different. The Ministry of War wants to bring her into the fold. Oh, perfect. There she is now. Over there. Okay. Where is she? There she is. The entrance. Thank you. Thank you, Riz. Welcome in. I don't remember what Danjin's voice sounds like, guys. I'm gonna make a wild guess. Suyu, I brought you the jade mushroom soup. Oh, Rover? Huh? You two know each other? It's you. It has been a long time, hasn't it? You always seem... No, she's not. She's American. You always seem to appear right when someone needs the help the most. The last time we met was at the Moon-Chasing Festival. Do you remember? You were releasing lanterns. I didn't remember. I didn't play it. Yes. I remember you said you were traveling through Huanglong and sent off a lantern, saying you hoped it would carry the people's wishes far, far away. I'm glad you remembered. You know, I never imagined that lantern would guide me here. Now I'm traveling with Suyu, helping Jinzhou's Ministry of War sort out its problems. But from what she just told me, it sounds like you're under supervision. Suyu, did Danjin do something to warrant this? It's not so much what she did. It's more about her condition, actually. They think my way of handling exiles is a bit excessive. So the Ministry of War wants my sword used to be under Suyu's full supervision for now. That's all. That's all. Danjin, the exiles are one thing, but more importantly, every time the patrollers found you, the scenes they walked into were... Oh, she's ready. She's ready to fight. Yeah, I want the Moon-Chasing Festival back. Please restore the content, Kuro. I don't care if Shen Miao isn't, like, free anymore. Whatever. Like, I just want to play the content, because it's so sad that I've played everything else except that. Okay. Okay, so what's up with this puppet? Yes. We locked in.
It's not moving now. Is it broken?
This one is different from the rogue autopuppets we've seen before. Better to investigate, just in case. In the direction it's pointing. Skyworks. Oh. Skyworks.
In peril.
Did you hear that? Yes. I've been to the Skyworks before. The anomalies there should have already been taken care of by now. But it is the production hub of all the autopuppets. If something really has gone wrong, it could affect the entire land of Schwanfang.
It worries you, doesn't it, Rover? I'll go with you to investigate it. May I see you? Schwanfang is running low in manpower these days. If something's gone wrong, it'd be best if it gets sorted quickly. Besides, I want Danjin out of supervision as soon as possible. A few solid field accomplishments would help with that. Is it alright if I leave Danjin under your watch, Rover? What do you think, Danjin? Yes, of course. Lead the way, Rover.
Okay. Ooh. The map is different. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we can either ride with her or just go there in a different way. We should ride with her. But let's just check her out. I don't remember what her voice is
The
like.
power to split and merge matter.
Good. Where are you? Where are you, girl?
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't
Sometimes
startle
I get a
you,
little
did
carried
I?
away in battles. Okay, so it's a bit more like this.
Yeah, guys, make an updated, like, reminder to just spam every now and then.
I'm all set, Rover. Shall we get going? Well, how did you two end up in Schwanfang?
Aren't you two usually in Jinzhou? How did you end up here?
A group of exiles fled to Schwanfang. Even if they disguised themselves as merchants, even if they stole a sky barge, even if they tried to throw me off board, I wouldn't let them get away.
Did you catch them?
I intended to cut through the top of the sky barge and jump in to apprehend them, but before I could, they tried to shake me off. I had no choice but to sever the ship's power core at the last moment. The sky barge went down and thick smoke swallowed everything.
Alright, fine. She used excessive force. How does it feel being around Suyu? How are you getting along with her?
I've always traveled alone, searching for leads, hunting evil, cutting it down. Having someone like Suyu beside me now, having someone to talk to, it feels different, special. She's so cheerful. Everything she says is interesting. I especially love hearing her talk about her childhood in Taoyuan Vale, how they'd climb trees to get a bird's nest and dive into rivers to catch fish with their bare hands. In the evenings, the neighbors would drag tables and chairs into the square and have a loud, lively dinner together. It's like everyone in that village was family.
Okay, let's ride with her. Have I exercised before voice acting a scene with the characters in physical pain to make it easier? I think if a character's in physical pain, you just kind of do pain efforts. So you have to be specific about what the pain is, because there's a difference between getting like a paper cut where you go like, you know, and then being like, oh, I've got a headache, it's really bad today. And then, you know, like, if you're dying, you know, like there's a difference, right? We have to be weirdly specific about where the pain is. And like, is it blunt pain? Is it dull pain? Is it like stabbing pain? What kind of pain is it? Like, it gets weirdly specific, but you basically just talk, but like you add pain effort.
So, if you're like in a lot of pain, you might talk like this, but you know, it depends on what the pain is.
Because it could also be like a choking kind of thing. So it's very specific. Right, let's vibe. Let's vibe. Ooh. Ooh, let's land in the tree. That's great. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
I love that this is the song we're doing it to. What a vibe, man. So, Danjin, did I tell you about my daughter? At least we can vibe and enjoy Tarakiki's vocals. And hopefully not, like, get hit by some barrels. What the
The
heck?
Skyworks is in peril. Aid requested.
Alright.
Look, cheaties are swarming that big fella.
Let's go.
One more time.
Let's go.
Hopefully this helps.
I actually don't know how Danton plays. What did she do? Oh, we can't switch to her. Okay, fine. Spectre Rover. I haven't played Spectre Rover in a hot second.
The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Strike for hopefully this helps. I sense
God,
your
I don't do any
weakness.
damage, do I? It's hard playing with an S1 character. Huh?
Moment of
Well,
resonance.
S0.
Break.
These are rookie numbers. Okay. Oh, and so it says, the Skyworks is in peril. Aid requested.
It's called Changshu? It has a name? That's your concern?
Come, I shall lead the way.
Tell me what's happening at the Skyworks first.
Come, I shall lead the way.
It doesn't seem very bright. What do we do? Let's follow it and figure out a plan as we go.
Yeah, I know. Why is the robot voiced, but not her?
No, this place has the capacity to handle just as many of the Xuanfang gardens. If there's fighting to be done, at least that's something I can actually help with.
She's S60? Well, that's cool. The engine can carry. You can use Skyflow lines to slide and travel rapidly across the environment. What? Selection barrier. Passage restricted. Requires mounting beneath autopilot container. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this thing is gonna... Ah, I see. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. We're going. Are these like fast... What are these? What do these do? I don't know, but I feel compelled to collect them. I feel like I should be gathering those. So I'm just gonna do it. Oh, we've reached the limit today. Oh, they are.
Target
I
confirmed.
thought they would be like
Passage
fast
is
things.
selected.
Why didn't they do that? Oh, can we explode the barrels?
Last chance.
But I mean, that also explodes them on me, so maybe I shouldn't do it.
One with the sounds.
Ooh, but we're Havoc now. We were just
Thunder
Spectre
rumble!
before. I'm playing this recklessly because I'm gonna assume I have plot armor.
Celestial might! Dispel all shadows!
Oh, is it? I think it's dead. I think it's dead. Optimum Prime? Hazardous path ahead. Rerouting is advised.
That's right. There are too many kernel puppets. We can't tell if they're friendly from this distance. Should we take a closer look? If they're hostile, we can just cut them down on the spot.
Rerouting advised. Avoid combat. Kernel puppets. Critical assets. Facilitator. Proceed. I shall assist from the auto-puppet conveyor. Okay.
It's right. We should avoid combat unless absolutely necessary. They might return to normal after we solve the problem. Good point. Even if they have all lost control, all it takes is the right opening. Lost control? Is this what Suyu was hinting at earlier? I'll leave it to her to explain.
Okay. Let's not fight the auto puppets. Let's take this up. I mean, Danjin is a little slash happy, isn't she? She's like kill everyone, so maybe she too needs to regain control.
Launching mountain pin stake. Stand clear.
All right, Yeet me, I guess. Thanks.
Mounted
Right.
pin cable deployed.
Thanks. Oh no!
That noise! Look, those kernel puppets are charging right at us. Something's not right with Chongju. It's just standing there.
Gotta go back to help our buddy.
She says, I'll go deal with those rogue kernel puppets below. Go check on Chongju, Ariel. If any slip through, I'll trust you'll handle them. Chongju? No response. Looks like a system crash, and I'm picking up on a very unique frequency. It's different from the ordinary auto puppets. Let me take a closer look. Huh? Wait.
Okay. Established paradigm. Loyal guardian. Selfless sacrifice. Okay. So it can perform basic attack, resonance, skilled resonance, liberation, jump, and dodge in combat. It's immune to damage from the thunder barrel. Okay. What on earth? Okay. Let's go.
I can feel the frequency spreading through your body. What exactly are you?
Access locked. Unable to answer. Traverse barrier.
Successfully
Deactivate barrier.
docked with Skyflow line.
Very good. Very good.
I like that they do these, like, interesting little side things.
Frequency stable and robust, facilitator. Power unit
You go
operating
ahead,
at
boy.
maximum output.
Smash these little...
Eliminating hostile presence.
Destroy the TDs. Dang, okay. Go on. Do your thing. He's got some cool moves. Alright. The Eddie move. Yeah. Second, that's been a while. I had a Tekken game. Can't remember which one though. I also sometimes mix, this is terrible, but I mix certain characters up in my head. Because I think at the same time that I played Tekken, my friends also played Soul Calibur 3 a lot. So sometimes, like, in my head I'm like, who was that character? Where were they from? Right, we pulled that out. And then... punch? What? I'm just gonna whack that one. Cool. I just it's like a vocal stem in my head, like,
Soul Calibur 3!
certain lines are just like forever in here. It's like,
Leon, help! Okay. Rover has gone on ahead. Good. My task is simple. As always, identify the threat and avoid its reach.
The hunt is on.
As long as I dodge everything, there's nothing to fear.
No mercy. Harmonize.
well, this is like a side quest where you're playing specific characters. So before we were playing an auto puppet, and now we're playing Danjin. It's kind of like her quest. I don't know her gameplay at all. I've never used her.
Up.
Sorry, Danjin mains. I'm sure she's awesome. But I started playing in 2.3.
Strike. Eradicate.
She's cool.
Cold strike. Upswing. 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 Ha! Ha! Harmonize. No mercy. Ha!
So these are pretty tough. Like, they have a lot of defense, I think. But
Ha!
that's okay.
Strike.
I've lost a lot of blood. What if it happens again? I'll be fine. I have Rover. She'll stop me.
Does she go into, like bloodlust? Is she, like, a little berserker?
I see the big fella. Something's wrong with this assembly line. Is it wobbling?
Rover's got it. Which is my favorite echo? Cadanto. Oh! See you later, wee Bixie.
By the way, you still haven't explained how you ended up inside that big robot. When its system crashed, the frequency inside it was acting strangely. I tried to adjust it, and this happened. Adjust? The frequency? You can do that? Well, that's a really long story.
Ooh, her forte is of blood. Cool. Alright. Whoa. It trapped us. Or trapped them. And yeeted it. Rude. Don't yeet our friend.
What is this place? Danjin, are you alright? I'm fine. It looks like the assembly line sent us here.
Current location, Thousandfold Foundry. Please proceed. My body shall serve as your path.
Wow, that was one hell of a noise. Is that you, Rover? I found an exit. Come on.
Smash. Just go full Hulk. Explode.
Look at those crates. It looks like we can ride the assembly line out of here. Let's go.
Let's go.
This crate is a bit shaky. Can you hold on? Yeah, I got it. Ah! Danjin, jump over, quick!
Ooh, split screen?
It's too late. Don't worry, I'll find another way.
Split screen.
Another cliff. Wait, over there.
Wait, what? Oh, am I throwing it for her?
After you this time, Danjin. Maybe Shang-Chi's weight was what caused the trouble before.
You calling him fat?
Sure.
Yeah, we weren't calling you fat, buddy.
A new myriad
You're perfect.
snare in the making.
You're perfect. Yeah, I think she'd be fine, but you know, it's fine. It gives us the illusion that we're helping. You know, shrug our egos. Let us feel like we're contributing. And show.
Tacit discord locked. Annihilated.
That like little music stinger every time kind of makes me laugh.
Is this where the Skyworks assembles autopuppets? That large autopuppet mounted on the wall. If we end up fighting it, that all-in-one shield is going to be a pain to deal with. True. What if... Huh, look over there.
Colonel Puppet's under threat. Provide immediate assistance. Okay. On it.
Hailing earthquake drop. Overriding assembly line control.
Oh, I see. Oh. But didn't we just, like, also blow up our friend there? Like, doesn't this auto-damage our friend? Big one.
Changju, you seem very sure the anomaly in the Skyworks is coming from the Myriad Snare. Why?
Myriad Snare. Core of the Skyworks. Rebuilds even in destruction. Must eradicate the source of calamity within.
Sounds like the big fella can't handle the Myriad Snare alone, so it needs our help. I was hoping it's really that simple. Phew. Okay. Rover. You look pale, Dungeon. You should rest.
Ooh, optional. Chat with her first. Let's do that.
Wow, they really were built to take out tacit discords. Are you alright? Is your forte taking too much out of you? A little. I lose a lot of blood just to form my Crimson Blade. My body doesn't take it well. My heart pounds, my ears ring, and the edges of my vision go dark. But the fight doesn't stop, so neither do I. I have to keep watching the enemy. That pressure feeds the anxiety. It sets my nerves on fire. And sometimes, I lose myself. Siu mentioned that the exiles aren't the only reason the Ministry of War is keeping an eye on you. It's because of this, isn't it? Since you're my supervisory officer now, I suppose I shouldn't keep this from you anymore. A few months back, I was on a mission to clear out an exile camp. I wanted to end it fast, but they had an illegal terminal and released an echo. I got tied down, became impatient, started to move recklessly. I can't really remember what happened next. I only remember the patrols arriving. They had to pry open the warehouse door. It was warped so badly. A sliver of moonlight slipped through the gap and hit this jade pendant. The glare snapped me back. My blood, it had turned into blades. It carved through the exiles. The floor, the ceiling, the whole warehouse was covered in crimson slashes. Did you overclock? I've always been at risk, and I must have come very close that time. But luckily, the patrollers found me when they did. And this jade pendant, it was the last thing my family left me. Were they... by exiles? They're all the same. Bandits, murderers, no difference. Let's leave it there. I've rested enough. We can continue whenever you're ready.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I think I already kind of knew her backstory from her Resonator Showcase. Or I think I certainly deduced her backstory from that, but... It's cool to hear it, yeah. Alright. Let's talk to him to continue. Facilitator. Permission required in order to proceed. Let's keep moving.
Let's move out, Danshin. Sure thing.
Hi, friends.
Alright, see you, Chum.
Oh, hey, Seiko. Hi. You did Brant and Kilcharo at MCM. Still recovering from going to 2 cons back to back? Yeah. I hear you. Alright, let's not get hit by these. Oh shit. No, I thought we could run. I thought that was like a dash. But I guess we also don't take damage from these, in fairness. That's part of his kit, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter. Yes, there was a Wuthering Waves collaboration with Cyberpunk Edge Runners not too long ago. So Lucy and Rebecca are playable resonators in this game now. And there's also a whole, like, story area.
The hunt is on.
Rover. We're fine. Careful. The Shron crane is dropping autopilot crates.
This is a cool story. I like it. And I like that we get to see the 1.x characters. One day we'll even get Kalchara's backstory.
Let's get this over with. Ha! Strike! Ha! Eradicate!
I might not pull any character next patch.
Cool.
Because
Harmonize.
I think I won't
Oblivion.
have enough pulls to get Sway Sway this
Strike.
time around, but I'll be guaranteed
Upswing.
the
Ha!
next character, and I'm 40 pulls into, like, I have 40 pities, so I think
Vanquish.
I'll probably
Upswing.
save and get Sheen, and then I'll pull Sway Sway on her rerun.
No mercy.
Or if I really like him run next patch, I might get him. Just because he apparently goes well with Yuno, who I have and like to play as
Strike.
well. So if I like his playstyle, maybe I'll pull him. Because I probably will get enough currency in 3.6 and 3.7 to pull another character.
The hunt is on. Cool. Upswing. Eradicate.
I like that her eyes go red when she ults. Very cool. Just eradicate.
Vanquish.
Vanquish.
Upswing.
Upswing.
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Upswing.
Yeah, she's cool. Still have no idea how that echo works.
Repose. Cool. Strike. Upswing.
So she puts this flower on them, does she? Is that like her ability?
Harmon. No mercy.
Mounted in-state support incoming.
Thanks. Appreciate you. Okay. Everyone is a dungeon main in this quest, yes. So what? Let's not blow her up, though. I'm just gonna assume she's got plot armor. Oh, wait, totally oversteered there. Oh, she's killing them. She's fine. She's just horrifying down there. Thank you. I hope I get them early.
Good thing you came when you did. Thank you. Are you hurt? I'm okay. The closer I walk to the edge of peril, the harder I strike. The Colonel puppets leave openings when they engage the mountain pin stake. I can't let that go to waste.
Alright. Let's go. Oh.
Let's go talk to them after we deal with these tacit disorders.
Oh, okay. Basic attack marks the enemy. Okay.
Neutralization initiated.
love the breakdance move. That's so funny. Do I use my S6 Cartethyia to farm and stuff?
Finish.
You mean like if I'm farming materials for a new character? Yeah. I mean, yeah, because that... Why not? Like, that's just something you try to get over with, right?
Finish.
Yeah, I usually just use Cartethyia for everything.
Frequency. Fluctuating.
Keeps it simple. This is a crazy, crazy quest. Not what I was expecting, but I like it. Alright, okay. Alright, breakdance.
Must dispose of the
Oh, this is the one,
current
yeah. See you. Oh yeah, the glitches are interesting, yeah. Is that because we're taking damage? Or are we becoming corrupted as we get closer to the source?
Watching them turn to enemies before our eyes, it's hard to stomach. If they were humans bearing good intentions, yet their bodies turned against their will to commit evil, what kind of despair would be a terrible thing? Rover, those newly produced autopuppets are being dumped off a cliff. Shangshu, stop! Oh no, not you too.
Combo. Okay.
Contaminant breach detected. Cognition rapidly compromised. Just a little
Not our
longer.
boy. How do we get that? Do we go this way? He's struggling a bit.
Rover, something's not right with the big fella. What's happening? Yes! I can't control it anymore. Save them. We need to get Shangshu out of the Skyworks first. Okay, don't worry, big fella. We'll protect
The
you.
Skyworks turmoil is yet to be settled. Facilitator, you must
Oh,
press
he keeps turning
on.
back. He's auto running.
Danjin! Don't worry about me. I can keep up.
Ooh, intriguing. He's off the rails. Oh, we fighting this one now? Oh. Gonna be a tough one. He's already a little banged up there. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think my boy's gonna take a beating.
Protect.
There's only one enemy. Just the way I like it.
Celestial might.
This is it.
Dispel
Finish
all
off the units
shadows.
near quickly.
One
Shangshu
with
needs
the
it.
sounds.
Alright, ooh, can I play Dungeon now? Yeah.
Judgment.
So we can use both of them. Yeah, he got hit with the same corruption. No
Thunderous
good.
aftershock. Flashing shadows.
I actually don't really use Electro Rover yet, so I don't remember what their thing is, but let's just do things. Ooh, gross.
Crushing shot.
Yeah, I do remember that kind of like.
Guide my blade.
Bolts and gusts. One with the sounds.
music's good, but I feel like the combat music's still pretty sick and new, isn't it?
Bad timing.
Yeah, I definitely don't know this guy's moveset, but it's fine. It's a side quest, so
Decisive
we have fun
moment.
on.
Guide my blade. No mercy.
So does Benji have a kind of bow-like situation too?
Cool. Upswing.
Kind of seems like when she does her ult, it's almost like she's shooting a bow.
Thunderous aftershock. Thunder rumbles. One with the sounds. Bad timing. Celestial might. Dispel all shadows.
I like the new,
Judgment.
when you get a new element, I like hearing the new Rover, like, combat lines.
Harmonize.
I like how some of the Arrow Rover ones are kind of similar to, Blood Lisa's. Like, which makes sense, right? Because they share some power.
One with the sound. One more time. Bad timing. One more time.
Guide my blade. Upswing. Again. No mercy.
I just think it's nice
Thunderous
symmetry that
aftershock.
they've got similar
Crushing
lines
shock.
because you can kind of tell that they share a
Cleansing radiance.
right? Oh. Nice. Okay. Check on our buddy, the most important thing. You okay?
Wake up, big fella. Rover, what do we do? Shangshu's frequency is fading. Its frequency is still in there. We still have a chance. Get ready, Danjin. There may still be TDs that escape from nearby sensor cages. Be on your guard. Alright, time to wake up our robot.
Yeah, we gotta bring our buddy back. He was a friend.
The
Not a
Skyworks is in
friend.
peril. Aid requested.
Oh, what's this now? Is that how they see it?
It's the Colonel puppet we first met. The Colonel puppet, Shangshu the Myriad Snare.
Yes, we're following... These are the ones we saw previously,
Press on.
right? So, yeah. We're following these phantoms.
Strike.
Exploration is going well. Yeah, it's fun. Can we jump up over these? Ooh, smash them. Okay. Right, use plunging attack.
Bound by the pact.
Oh yeah, this is what we saw earlier.
This was during my first connection with Shangshu. Does it mean I'm inside its core?
Oh, we're gonna have like a... Oh, okay, so we can change it by
Autopuppet protocol. Establish paradigm.
paradigm.
Autopuppet protocol.
Loyal Guardian.
Autopuppet protocol.
Selfless sacrifice. Yeah, that's the one we had, though. I don't like that, though.
Facilitator. The Colonel puppets.
No
Sustain a
sacrifice.
mass-scale breach.
It's very cool, though.
Readjusting contamination data. The mind cannot remain.
Let me clear that bad ram for you.
Last chance.
Oh.
Jiangsu, stop.
Break. Ha! 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 Ha!
Rebooting auto puppet kernel.
Aw, this is cute. Yeah, this is cute. This is a really cute little bit.
Chaos at the Skyworks finally ceased. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, friend. It's very cute. This split screen stuff is crazy.
Danjin's voice. Jiangsu, can you hear it? We've all come this far together. Hang in there.
Vanquish!
Facilitator, you must press on.
Combo. Oh, is he back? I'm almost done with the map. Not fully done, but almost. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere but back. We won't let you, buddy. There we go. No robot left behind. Escort complete. Returning to duty.
Is the Skyworks safe now, big fella?
Thank you, my friends.
We did this together.
You never gave up, and Danjin helped from the outside as well. How about a group photo with Jiangsu, Danjin?
I'd like that. I can hardly remember the last time I took a keepsake photo. How about a big thumbs up, big fella? You know, like the one you did when you saved me, remember?
Command received. Aw, that's cute. Aw, look at him. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. Aura farming.
That Colonel puppet, Jiangsu, and the Myriad Snare, they all seem to share the same consciousness. What? I'm not sure what you mean. I heard its voice inside Jiangsu's core just now. For 100 years, it fought alone in the Myriad Snare, standing against wave after wave of powerful tacit discords sent by the censure cages. Now its will is fraying. That's what caused the chaos in the Skyworks. To stop things from getting worse, it used the Colonel puppet and Jiangsu to lead us here, so we could destroy it. It knew its consciousness had to be erased, completely. I see. Then it's a good thing you were there to help it in the core. But that makes the big fella sound more human than machine, doesn't it? I've seen a lot of highly intelligent machines in other places, but Jiangsu is different. This might not just be about the Skyworks. The whole land of Xuanfang could be caught up in it. But I don't think we'll find the answer anytime soon. Whatever Jiangsu really is, its conviction was something truly special. To act with good intentions, and then, the moment it saw it could become a threat, to end its own existence so decisively. It's harsh, but I think it was the right choice. Still, this time it had us to help. Yeah, it had us. Well, in any case, that wraps up the case at the Skyworks. Let's head back.
Okay, so we got a new message.
Oh, Danjin, Rova, did everything go smoothly? Well, it was more eventful than we expected. With the two of you teaming up, I feel like you could bulldoze through anything. So what happened?
Okay, we'll give her the true story.
We fought alongside a forbidden bastion and took down the Myriad Snare itself. It was the source of the chaos in the Skyworks. Danjin performed well. Her mental state was stable, and she kept her forte under good control during combat.
Chat going too fast. Let me scroll back.
It was still a bit risky, though. Good thing Rover and the big robot were there to help out. Do you still need a more detailed report, Suyu? Absolutely, but we can get to that later. After every mission, we like to kick back somewhere, snack on long Whiskas crisps, and go over everything that went down. What about you, Rover? Say no more. Let's go, Dajin. Oh, sure. I actually know a good place. Let's go together then.
Have fun, you two. All right, let's chat.
From the stories I've heard about you, you're always traveling and helping others.
Just doing what I can.
Leave it to me.
Sorry, Bear. Oh, we need to go up. I see. We might not be able to go up there. Right, let's drive a bit and then fly a bit. I would love it to recharge, though. Okay, let's go this way. It's not really recharging, which is kind of annoying, but let's go through these. There we go. Yeah, I love that this is what they're listening to. Let's go. Have this conversation with her.
This place is beautiful. You found a great spot. I noticed it in the first time I came to the land of Xuanfang. See the fish in the pond? I believe they're called tetras.
I didn't know you knew so much about fish.
I just heard people talking about them. They're very common in Huanglong. Suyu has taken me all over Jinzhou, and I've seen them many times. That reminds me. After this mission is over, the day I part ways with Suyu will come closer. Before that day comes, I want to prepare a surprise for her. I was hoping you might have some ideas.
How about a gift?
Do you know what Suyu likes? I can't say for sure. All I know is that she's the one who's always surprising me. She isn't good at combat, but she's not afraid of me. She's a soldier, but she's not stern. She's always smiling and telling me stories to cheer me up.
Yeah, she's very interesting to talk to.
Right. When we're not on a mission, she likes taking me to sightsee and try new things. Sometimes I feel like she doesn't want me to join the Midnight Rangers, or even the Ministry of War. Maybe it's because my personality and forte are both so unstable that she...
That's not it. I think Suyu just wants to help you. She's worried that the only thing you care about is battle and revenge, and that even seeking supervision from the Ministry of War is just another way of putting shackles on yourself.
Well, she's right to worry. Shackles are probably what I need. I'm already at risk of overclocking. If that led to something irreparable, or worse, if it formed a tacit field, then, just like the Myriad Snare, I would need someone to stop me.
That's exactly what Suyu wants to avoid. That's why she did all that for you, isn't it?
Huh? Are you saying she hopes I can let go of those obsessions and live a more ordinary life?
Why would she go to such lengths for someone like me? Someone like you. You're the kind of person who draws her blade to help others, who mourns for those who sacrifice their lives, who cares about the names of fish and loves long Whiskers crisps, aren't you?
Rover.
They're friends, man. She wants you to try things beyond fighting. That means she wants to help you find a new direction, right? If you think about it, you already know what the perfect gift for her is.
Do you mean passing the evaluation and no longer needing supervision is the perfect gift?
That probably wouldn't be a surprise to her. That's the goal she's been working towards, after all.
I see. She wants me to try more things I've never done before. Oh, I get it. I'll make her a gift myself. What do you say I make her long whiskers crisps? Every time before we go on a mission, she always asks me to buy lots of them. She enjoys eating them more than I do.
So you really is a good person.
Long whiskers crisps are not easy to make, you know. Sure, I know. I'll do my best anyway. It's like you said, revenge and battle have been my companions for too long. To let it all go and make change overnight is hard. But it's something I have to do. Putting away the blade is always harder than drawing it, right? That's right. Putting away the blade is harder. You're right, Rover. Thank you.
Oh, okay. And she sent us a waves line. He says, ooh. Oh, she said okay. Oh, this is a different quest, I think. Not yet. I think this is a different quest. I think it just came out. Okay. Aw. That was cool. And now we get Forbidden Bastion, which I think is that Echo, isn't it? That was cute. Oh, and that completed this area for us. I mean, we still have Raftikites, but we can find those. Oh, that was cute. I really liked that quest. That was a really fun one. It was very different, but I liked that. We still have a bit to do here, but I think it's... Oh, yeah, it's the other quest, isn't it? It's the, it's this one. Yeah, that's the one that just popped up, actually. So let's go and chat to that lady. That was really fun. I liked that. It was nice to see Danjin again.
She says, "You're here, Rover. You said you had something important for me? Right. I would like you to help the constables clean up some security issues about the land of Xuanfeng. Miss Liang Yu should have already granted you emergency access to the Mingshen system. I will formally authorize your credentials shortly. As you may have noticed, the Mingshen system aggregates surveillance logs from the Skywatch rings across Xuanfeng and flags potential security threats. Since we're so short-handed, I hope a powerful and trustworthy resonator like you can help us handle these incidents. Think of them as commissions." Commissions? Huh. I see. Yes, the best we could come up with, given the situation. I'll give it a try then. Thank you, Rover. I'll be around this area, so feel free to ask if you have any questions. Oh, I almost forgot. Aside from urgent threats, the Mingshen system also aggregates less critical requests posted by locals. As long as your terminal is registered at the Resonance Nexus in Xuanfeng Hold, you should be able to view them.
So basically she's just telling us how the system that we've already done all the quest for works. She says, "Greetings, Rover. The system shows you have successfully completed multiple requests issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Your contribution to the security and stability of Xuanfeng Hold is appreciated. Don't mention it."
You need not be so modest, Rover. You've aided many. They will remember what you have done for them. Please keep up the good work and assist us in complete... What's this? We're bugged. 4-chime shaft post. In danger. Panic, panic, panic. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, we're here.
Rover, did you receive the messages I just sent? Waves line crashed right after, so I wasn't sure if they reached your terminal. I got some of them. I'm closing in on the 4-chime shaft post now. Did something happen to the Mingshen system? Yes, it's a total mess. Let's talk more when you've made it here, Rover.
I'm literally here, girl. That's kind of funny. Ah, you're here, Rover. What happened?
As you can see, the Mingshen system crashed out of nowhere, taking all its subsystems down with it. We're still figuring out what happened. The artisans who came to repair it say there are signs of an outside breach. They managed to get the basics running again, but as for the rest, all we can do is wait and let the mechanics core repair itself. And until the system's fully back online, we'll be on high alert for any unexpected trouble. The wardens will back us up. Trouble is, Muyu's attack cost us a lot of people, and now, without real-time intel, Real-time intel from the system, keeping a handle on emergencies across the entire hold is... well, it's a lot, to be honest. But everyone will do what they can. Is there anything I can do to help? Actually, there is, Rover. We swept the shaft post area earlier looking for whoever did this. Already got a few leads. But with the unrest the Mingxian system's crash could potentially unleash, we had to deprioritize the investigation and send our constables out to keep order. Luckily, the artisans just told me that the system's rollback function is back online. The trail is still hot. Our best chance at finding what exactly happened is right now. So I'd like to ask you to track down the saboteur behind this. Got it. Thank you. I'll sync our current case files to you now. If you need more details about the breach, go talk to the artisans repairing the mechanism core. We're counting on you to find the saboteur.
This was kind of funny because I'd already done all the quests, so I was literally here when it... Anyway. It's fine. Right, so let's see what happened. Someone came over with a core or a block and what happened?
He says, that Muyu knows how to play his cards. The hold is in chaos. All the wardens and constables are tied up elsewhere, and the 4-chime shaft post is wide open. All that's left next is to set the stage and wait for the curtain to fall.
Christopher, is that you?
Then we can finally go home.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. What do these artisans have to say?
No, I don't believe it. This is too crude. The Court of Cervantes' work is the same as our creed. Pure order, pure utility. Jojen Atelier, on the other hand, chases ingenuity of the highest kind. Simple as that. You get what I mean, right? They're artists, but this isn't an artisan's work. Not in my eyes. So you're saying the breach lacked finesse? Exactly. They used makeshift external hardware and forced their way into the 4-chime shaft post mechanism core. Consequences be damned. This was built to break, not to build. Look at it. The terminal they used got so overloaded that it melted into a twisted lump of metal. True, but you had to admit, they hit the shaft post right where it hurts. They bypassed the mechanism core's firewall entirely. Whoever did this knows their place inside out. Even the Ministry of Development took years to figure out how the core works. Though, to come to think of it, this actually lines up with the trace frequency data we pulled from the Mingxian system. Remember how I said their coding style was primitive? It's the kind of style that went out of fashion years ago. Wait, if all these pieces fit, that leads us to a very concerning conclusion. There's a faction out there we don't know about, and they're not artisans. They've been lying low in Xuanfang for ages, long enough to map out every single blind spot in the shaft post defenses. They've never made a move before, which is why we've never seen a breach like this. They've just been waiting, like bamboo shoots under the snow, biding their time for the perfect moment to poke their heads out. We need to report this to Miss Whining. Agreed, but I bet she already knows, or at least she saw it coming.
Cool. So, we've got rogue people doing dodgy stuff, and we've got like a little scratch here? Deep gouges in the corner of the wall, claw marks sunk into the stone like a beast's handprint. You can almost see it as it lurked in the dead of the night, bracing against the wall, peering towards the 4-chime shaft post. The height of the marks suggests a human left them, but the size and depth say otherwise. No ordinary human could have had the strength of biology to do that. A humanoid autopuppet, or a human augmented with mechanical parts, or... A vague suspicion crosses your mind, but you need more evidence to be sure. Okay, so we've got these traces that we can analyze. So 2 people were talking. Who are you?
Doesn't matter. I found you, didn't I? That means we're on the same side. Besides, all I need is a small favor, and I'm sure you have the means. All you need to do is stir up trouble in the hold the moment I begin my work. The bigger, the better. Ideally, draw all the wardens and constables away. What's in it for us? We don't need that kind of risk. You complete your mission, I complete mine. After all, this is the opportunity you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Sus. So he had, okay, let's analyze this dude. I'll try and see, we'll probably do a few sway pulls, but I don't have a lot of astrites. So I think it's unlikely we'll get her, but we'll see.
So that Muyu fellow wants us to make a move. Yes, no telling what other cards he's holding, but he seems confident he can take Xuanfang hold. You think we should help him? Shady identity aside, even if it really is connected to the higher-ups, I couldn't care less. Think about how they abandoned us here. It's been years. We don't owe them a thing anymore. And now they want us to use us. Now they want to use us as cannon fodder in their dreams. That said, he knows who we are. Blowing him off isn't smart either. So we cause a little trouble. Nothing crazy. Keep everyone under cover. Let those exiles and oblivious civilians do the heavy lifting. We'll sit back and watch the sparks fly. If that Muyu actually pulls off a win, our mission gets handed to us on a silver platter. If he fails, then we wait until the wardens are worn down and the hold's in chaos. Then we execute our own plan. We'll use this time to get ready. Understood. Oh, right, I heard some hotshot just arrived in Xuanfang Hold. We don't have any personal beef with her, but rumor has it this one loves sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. If you get the chance, take her out. Okay, so that's all the clues we have. Sus. Let's go and think about all of this. Deduce. So this isn't just sabotage. Someone planted a device inside the shaft post volatile enough to bring down the entire system, and they didn't act alone. There's a group in Xuanfang that's been hiding right... What? Okay, never mind. They've been hiding? Why? When did they infiltrate the city? Okay, let's see here. Maybe this is the one. Whoever the leader is, they mentioned being abandoned years ago, assuming there really is a mastermind behind this. Wait, abandoned? That would explain why they've completely lost contact with the outside world. Could the wardens and the Forge-Time shaft post have kept them trapped in the hold, cut off from outside? If that's the case, they must have infiltrated the hold years ago. So we can't pin down the exact date they slipped into the hold, but it's safe to say it happened years ago. So what are they trying to achieve by destroying the Forge-Time shaft post? Well, was it this one? Might be this one. Muyu. He knows the saboteurs and their real identities. In fact, he's the one who asked them to distract the wardens. Sounds like he's looking for allies, but he's probably just using them as a smokescreen for his own plan. But these saboteurs have their own agenda too. They're not actually working with him, just covering their bases against him. They only agreed to muddy the waters so they could fish for what they want. Okay. So they plan to destabilize Xuanfang Hold using the chaos as a smokescreen to carry out an even more insidious plot. So who are they? Their organization has a clear chain of command, and the higher-ups go out of their way to hide their identities. But why? Pure caution, or is there something else at play? I mean, sounds Fraxidus-y, but... I don't know if these are enough. I don't think it's... Those claws... Judging by the height on the wall, whoever left them was around human height, more or less. Doesn't look like the work of an autopuppet or a tacit discord. The residual frequency doesn't match either, so we bet on it being a modified human. The only group that fits that description is the Fraxidus. That explains why they tried so hard to scrub themselves from the shaft post surveillance footage. They can hide their distorted bodies under cloaks to avoid drawing attention, but the constables wouldn't be fooled so easily. So, they must be the Fraxidus. Well. So, she says, Rova, something's wrong here. Multiple sectors across the hold are under attack. There are autopuppets, tacit discords, and... the Fraxidus. Ah, yes, them. Those lunatics in red came out of nowhere. They've been hiding in the hold for years. With the wardens and autopuppets already crippled from the last attack, this was the perfect opportunity for them to strike. Makes sense. Good thing we set up defenses early. Got the civilians out too. But a few sectors are in bad shape. The wardens there are spread too thin to handle that many at once. They've begged the ministry for reinforcements multiple times, but our very last backup squad was deployed minutes ago. Well, we'll handle it. Then I'm leaving it in your hands, Rova. All attack sites are marked on the Mingshen system. Use it to find where they need you most. Figured the Fraxidus would hit the hold at full scale. Classic Fraxidus. But even for them, I doubt pure destruction is their end goal. The chaos is likely just a smokescreen for their true objective. If so, what are they really after? I need to call in some backup.
Oh, so we're contacting Yang Yang? You free, girl?
You mean the attacks? I just heard. The Fraxidus is behind them. My current sector hasn't been hit yet. I'm helping the constables evacuate civilians right now. How are things on your end? I'm almost finished here. Do you need backup?
Yes.
The Fraxidus is hitting the hold hard, but I think it's a diversion to draw our forces away. The Fort Chimes shaft post is wide open. Please go there and find Whining. She might need your help. The shaft post. Understood. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I mean, I'm also literally here, but yes. Okay, so let's go and deal with these Fraxidus dudes. And that'll probably be the last thing we do today. Okay, they're right here. Oh, classic Fraxidus. So they're saying, where on earth did these TDs come from? Stay in formation, keep them out of the residential sector.
Hopefully this helps.
Perish!
I think we need some C6 damage in here.
Such is their blessing.
You're welcome. Just some classic Fraxidus stuff. Well, I was wondering where they were at. You know? We haven't seen them in a hot second there.
The night's challenge has arrived.
Just leisurely gliding in.
Such is their blessing.
Let's see.
Oceans, bow before me. Till the denouement.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Where's the last one? Oh. Is it not tracking the quest? Yes, that's the final one. Ooh. Got... Oh, okay. I was going to say, what's that? But that's just from that quest. Okay, I see. I think we'll go to here. And then... Yeah, you kind of missed them, but not really. I mean, do we ever really miss them? They're always popping up when we don't expect them to. Oh, I can't remember. Can she fly? No, she can't really. She just... Drive off the Fraxidus. Oh, okay. I took that literally like, oh, did you mean drive?
Just to do her. Heavens, such is their blessing.
Stop shooting me with your Carmen San Diego hat. Oh, these are not Fraxidus. Okay, yeah, she's yelling, but she's dead. Concerning. The wardens are like, okay, so now they're attacking the Fort Chimes shaft post. Just gonna mark that there was a bird there. So we need to come back, I'm guessing.
She says, fall back and catch your breath. I'll take it from here.
Of course, that's the target. Good thing Yang Yang got there in time. Let's go back. How much astrite have I made today? Probably not a lot, but let's check. When we're not doing this.
Brave and tenacious. We'll give you that. But throwing your lives away here is pointless. Drop your weapons and leave the four-chime shaft post. Not a chance. You're not getting one step closer.
Okay, moving fast.
I've dealt with their kind before, Miss Whining. They aren't...
Oh my god, it's like not even on autoplay.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. We don't want your blood on our hands. We just want to go home, to leave this cage.
Why was it, like, going so fast? Go home.
Ah, Rover. Heard a lot about you. I think you might be different from the rest. Maybe there's room for us to talk. Word is, back in Jinzhou, Renacita, and Lahai Roy, you took care of them real well. Hold on, them? If you were one of the Fraxidus I fought before, you should have said us. You'd think, right? But they abandoned us to this rotting cage. Left us like pathetic TDs in the Myriad Snare. We hoped, you know. Hoped we'd be the ones to finish that grand mission. Hoped they'd deliver on that promise. Ultimate power, they said. We hid under these cloaks, scurrying through the hold like rats, all to dig up secrets about this region's sentinel. But they never came back for us as they promised. We waited and waited, day after day, year after year. That fool Muyu actually thought we'd act as bait just to cover for his sorry excuse of a plan. It made us realize, whether it's an overseer or anyone else up top, we're all just puppets to them. We don't want to fight you, and we don't want needless bloodshed. We only want out of this cage, to go home. Don't listen to her, Rover. You know what they're doing in Xuanfang Hold as we speak. We held back. Stirred up a few disturbances, nothing more. We held back from wanton killing, even went out of our way not to hurt people.
Draw your blade, but in yellow.
You'll never trust anyone like us, will you, Rover? That's a pitiable flaw. Go. Pin Rover down. The rest of you, tear the four-chime shaft post apart.
Well,
Channeled as my blade.
Naughty children.
Blade
See,
of righteousness.
she's got that kind of voice.
Blade of righteousness. Set the tone.
man, I like Captain
Tevin.
Fraxidus.
Getting rough. Feathers
I don't
to
want to fight
blade.
her.
Tall
Brother, why do you
world.
have to be like this?
Fall to silence.
Why you gotta be
Purge
like
the
this?
dissonance. Wind's return.
Yeah, I don't know why the text was moving so fast when it wasn't an autoplay, but sure.
Too late, Rover. Strike the shaft post. Open the way out.
Dang. Did it work?
Wait,
That's not... Oh, well. What happened? What happened? Oh, well. Cool. We like shooting at that?
what is that thing floating in the air?
It's the mechanism core. Well, okay, we shot it. Yeah, I wish it was all voiced.
Thank goodness. Finally, it's over, Rover. The Fraxidus and Xuanfang mobilized almost all of their remaining forces for this attack. Most of them are in custody now. A few might have slipped through the cracks, but they no longer pose a threat. We can leave it to the constables to clean up the rest. The hold is safe. Only a handful of people were injured. Feels like an absolute miracle. It's all thanks to you, Rover, and you, Miss Yang Yang. On behalf of the constables and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I want to extend my sincere gratitude for your heroic actions during this crisis. You're far too kind, Miss Whining.
You're welcome.
Please, accept the praise. I'll feel terrible otherwise.
Ah, look at the time. I need to get back to tying up loose ends. Now that we've captured so many Fraxidus operatives, I have to submit an official report to Mengzhou City Hall through the Ministry of War. City Hall decides their fate, but I'm the one stuck writing the reports. Hiya.
Anyway, if you ever need my help with anything in the future, please don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, that was cool. Elementary. Oh, I kind of liked Captain Fraxidus. She can come back anytime. She can come back anytime. Look at that. All right. Well, so how many asteroids have we made today? A few. Not that many, but a few. So I think basically we are guaranteed the next character, and I do want Sway Sway because she would complete the teams I already have. So I think let's just do like the 5 pulls or whatever I have and see if we get her, and if not, then I'll be guaranteed the next character still. So what I'll do then, if we don't get her now, is I'll probably skip 3.6 and save up those pulls, and then I'll be guaranteed Sheen. So let's try. Let's try. See if we get Schmidley today. Nay. But honestly, I'm fine either way, because basically my plan is I'll probably skip 3.6 regardless, then get Sheen, and then if we don't get Sway Sway, we'll get her on her rerun. Because by then, I would have saved up more from 3.6 and 3.7, so we're all Gucci. Few pulls in a dream. That's usually what I have. Cold Solan to hook you up. Don't have his number. What's my pity? We're like 44. And guaranteed. So the thing is, again, even if we don't get her now, it's fine, because that means I'll get Sheen easily. And then we'll get her on the rerun. Right, so this is the last pull we're gonna do. We'll see, we'll see. Nope. No Schmidley this time, but that means we are definitely bringing home a Sentinel, which is cool. So yeah, that probably just means I will get her instead, which should not take many pulls now, because that brings us closer to 50 pity. Yeah, so get her, probably save up everything from 3.6 and 3.7, and hopefully should get Sway Sway on her rerun. Yeah, we at least locked in Sheen. Honestly, I kind of feel like for me, this mindset about it is absolutely fine, because it just kind of means, okay, if I'm only pulling for the characters I need and want, well, if I don't get this character, or like I lose the 50-50, well, then I know I get the next one, and so I just kind of keep cycling through the reruns until I get the ones I need. So it's all good. It's all good. You get characters at specific locations more than random pulls? Yeah, fair enough. But it's all good. Yeah, Sheen had that, you know, I was going to get her if I didn't get Schmidley, so she was like, you're getting me. But yeah, this was really fun, guys. We did most of... There's still like a tiny bit left. Like, I need to go and do this one thing, but yeah. We've mostly cleared it. Well, actually, okay. If this is what will take us to 100%, we should do it. But yeah. Yeah, she will probably rerun at some point, so it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I don't like strictly need any characters because I can do everything in the overworld already, and that's the content that I'm concerned with. So it's like, we're just pulling for vibes anyway. So it's really not like the end of the world for me if I don't get certain characters, or if I don't get them immediately. Honestly, it's fine. Can we? Oh no, we can't. Step on this, and then he will step on it, and I'll be like, see you, sucker. Bye. Yeah, new characters rerun fast nowadays, right? But where's the chest? Where's the treasure? Did I not complete that? Am I dumb? Oh, it has multiple parts. I see. Yes, so we go to the next one. I was feeling that one was quite short. Okay. Let's think about this. Okay, so this kills that guy. Oh, okay. It did all of them. Neat. Right. let's think about it. Yes. Oh no, fuck. That kills me. Okay, let's redo that. Let's kill this dude and then... no, wait, actually. Ah, we messed this up. Now I will die no matter what. Okay, we need to go back. We need to go back. Okay, let's think about it. Is this any different? Okay. This is a good one. This is a good one. Because basically, we can't... I can't get this way, can I? Without dying. Because that's the completion. Can I crit one of them? Yes. But that kills us. Okay. So we kind of need one of them to... Oh, I did the same thing again by accident. We need one of them to move. But they won't move to us. Ooh, okay. I wonder if I need to reset this more, or if I can do this. So none of these will work, because can't go that way, can't go that way, can't go that way. Yeah. I'm wondering if I need to reset it more. Like, if I need to completely reset it. So, if we came from here, we haven't stepped on any of them. This is kind of the only... thing is, though, we can only go either that way or that way. And the problem is, that kills us. So I think I do need to reset it more, because the guy that was there needs to take the first hit. Because basically I can't go any of these paths now, right? If I step on one of these, I die. If I go on here, I die. If I go on here, I die. So I think I need to reset it. Yeah, unfortunately I need to reset it until that guy is back. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I'm just wondering if I can trick one of them into moving onto the platform. I think that's kind of what we need. The thing is, though, I can't go this way because that kills us, that kills us. So the only play is this. And then obviously from here, the only play is this. There we go. Elimination. So it is going that way. Right. We kind of have to get him first. What does that do? That moves that this way. Oh, we can't go that way. I mean, I guess we don't need to kill that guy. Do we? Ah, now I can't move. Okay, okay. I see how it is. So we can't go that way. Let's just redo that completely. See if I need to go a different way to do that. Ah, okay. Crap. I think that might be the final one. Yes, that was the final one. Okay, let's see. We get a little cutscene. The water is rising. Okay. Sure. Love that. Nice. I don't know why, but sure, sure. We'll go with that. Oh, are they here to say thanks? They say, thank you for helping us complete our tasks. What was all that I just heard? Your logs from the past? That was pain. There have been no orders for too long. But if orders are given, that means the crisis is still going. As such, I hope not to receive any more orders. But then our existence has no purpose. Why were we created? But maybe if there could be an end. Rover, we know that the battle is over. The square field, we have been buried by history. Therefore, we have elected to go dormant. But the orders are carved within our hardware, making us hurt, idle, sad. And so, Rover, we have a request. Fight alongside us that we may complete our mission in one final battle. That's sad. You don't need to die. Like, you could go and protect the other people.
Leave it to me.
Hostile presence detected.
Oh, okay, they want us to
The wicked
fight
will
this dude
face
with them.
judgment. I am the Tempest!
Oh, I see. It's one of these tough boys.
Tempest of Silence.
Okay, fine.
True form. Revealed at last.
Let's see.
Atonement. Finality. Charge forth with me. Windstorm. Sweep
That
all
should
the
do it.
way.
We have detected that the auto puppets deployed at the Bird Return Garden have also completed their missions. Thank you. Mission crisis complete. May we never need to wake again. They are so existential. You're right. They're very, does this unit have a soul? You know? Very teardrops in the rain. Okay, so... Ooh, wait. So I didn't complete it. I guess it's because there's, like, still a reward or something I didn't pick up? Why is this marked as not completed? Interesting. Maybe it's bugged. I mean, I'm there. Oh yeah, now it is. Now it is. I think I just needed to go away. Yep, so basically we're at 99%. We just need to find more burbs. And there was one that I marked somewhere there. Yeah, let's just go there. Get the final burb. Let's see. Oh, it's this way. Over there. Hello, bird.
I can fly too.
What's this guy doing?
The knight's challenge has arrived. Be gone! Such is their blessing. Ha!
Yeah, I'm a bit of a completionist. It's just, that's how I enjoy playing the game. I think I can even explain it quite easily. I think the same way, you know, like some people who like to do the combat stuff, they like the challenge of doing something that is like difficult, and you know, for me it's more that still at 99. That's fine. We'll do it another time. For me it's more like I see completing things as like bringing order to the world of the game, right? It's like solving every problem. And because that's not a thing you can do in real life, that's not realistic. It's like, that's my power fantasy. You know, some people's power fantasy is like, oh yeah, I'm really strong, I'm really powerful, I can beat all the monsters or whatever. To me, the power fantasy is I can fix everyone's problems, I can make everyone happy, I can keep everything peaceful and safe. So it's just a very different, like, but similar thing. I think it does. That's what completionism does for me. It's like, yes, I've ticked all the things. We're at 100%. No one is wanting anything. Everyone is happy. Everyone is content. All the problems are resolved. Kittens are out of trees. You know, like that's kind of that's my vibe. You know, I'm a peace bringer. So yeah, do you have a favorite song of Wuthering Waves? Oh man, that's really hard. That's really hard to say. There are too many good ones, but I can say that, like, from the new region, like Isidus, or however that's phrased, I think it's an absolute banger, and like it really scratches my brain when there's that little, like, in like the chorus when she does a little riff, like that's really cool. I like that one. So yeah, banger. I was almost sad that wasn't played at the concert, but I also think maybe the concert was like, it's probably prepared and planned for before that music came out. And also I think they kind of need to save some stuff for, like, it went up until 3.4, didn't it? Like they weren't bringing any of the 3.5 music. And I think that was a good, like, point of, like, stopping and saying, like, we're going to leave the rest for a new concert. My power fantasy is similar to Rover's way of thinking. Look, I don't know, it's just like, for me personally, being powerful isn't, like, interesting. Like, I don't need power. Like, why do I need power, right? Like, kind of like, I also feel like I don't need to be a millionaire. What do I need to be a millionaire for? The only interest I have in being very powerful or very wealthy or very any of those things influential is if I can use that then for something positive. So if I was very strong or whatever, like if I was living in a game world and I was someone who could, like, do all of that stuff, I would do it because then I would feel like I could make a difference. If I was very rich, then I could donate to good causes. If I was very influential, then maybe I could help affect change that way. That's what those things would interest me for. But having power and influence and wealth in itself, after a certain level, like if your needs are covered, if I'm not worried about money, if I can, you know, look after myself, if I have what I need, then I don't desire more. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a humble fantasy in a way, but yeah. Lupus running for your life and still in your gym playlist? I could see that. Yeah, that would get me running. Am I attending the concert? No, I'm so sorry guys. They're all quite far away from me. None of them are in Europe, so it's just not feasible for me. I'd have to go back to LA, which is like that's like 15 hours of traveling, or I'd have to go to China or, you know, somewhere else in Asia, and like both are very, very long flights. It would be quite expensive for me to go, so I can't really justify it. Yeah, right. This is probably a good point to stop. We've yapped, we've done everything. Power without purpose is useless. Yeah, Tony Stark, I agree. Wise words, Iron Man. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty content with this. We're almost there. I'll fly around and catch the rest of the birds at some point, but we did the thing. We did not get Schmidtly, but we know we're getting Sheen, so it's all good. I'm content with this, and I will now go and cook my rice. If you were here at the start of the stream, you know what that means. Yes, I did see the fan voted favorite characters. I'm very flattered that Cartethyia made it into the top 5, I think, in all of them. So yeah, that was really cool. I think for a character that's been out for a while, that's not bad. I'm pretty content with that. Let's go and give a raid
Smells so
to
good.
someone before I end
wanted
this.
to go do this daily.
Oh, okay. We've got someone here called Sorby18 who's playing some Wuthering Waves. I'm gonna go and start a little raid on them, I think. Yes, streaming plans for the rest of the week. Let me do that first, actually. When am I streaming again? This is the end of the week. So I'm not streaming tomorrow, but Monday we'll probably have something that I've talked about but haven't actually done, which is a mod Monday madness stream. Me and the mods, well, some of them, a few of them, the old mods, the Tethys system, are probably going to try Big Walk, which is a friend sloppy game, but we're going to try that. So Ronan, Zai, Draco and I will probably try that. I think Unc Dan will make it as well. We'd been talking about doing that for a while, so we'll probably do that. But yeah, and then I will probably also do some more streams next week. I'll definitely play the Wuthering Waves content on Sunday, so I'll give you guys a head start as always, and then when the new content is out, we'll play that on next Sunday. And on Saturday, I'll
Today's
also be
story
playing Wuthering
is
Waves.
The Great
As some of you will
Battle.
know, I'm doing a charity stream for a charity called Stack Up, and by popular request, we'll be playing Wuthering Waves, but with a twist. So because you've already seen me play a lot of this content, what we're going to do is I'm going to make an alt account, and then I'm going to play the very beginning of the game, because I've never done that on stream. And we're going to treat it kind of like as an intro, a gentle intro to playing Wuthering Waves. It's going to be wholesome, because obviously mental health is the focus. So we are just going to take it chill. We're not going to talk about pulling and gacha. We're just going to talk about exploration and story and the kind of, I think, positive messages of hope that I think Wuthering Waves really embodies to me. And then we'll just have a good time. The reason we're playing Wuthering Waves is because a lot of people made the argument, and I agree, that Wuthering Waves is the most popular content I stream, and so it will bring more people, which means there is a bigger chance of people hearing about the charity and potentially donating to it. But I will also be doing more streams in future with some cozy games, because I saw that there was a big appetite for that as well. So yeah, so basically stream Monday and then stream Saturday and Sunday, and maybe even Friday depending on my schedule. We'll see, but I'll keep you guys posted. Anyway, enough yet from me. I am going to mute the in-game sound, and then I'm going to start this raid on Solby. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Go and say hi from me. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Gotta put this on stream ending. See you soon, guys.